Are you winning? Are you winning? Oh man, this is exciting. This is exciting. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm pretty excited. You sold in the green today. Amazing. Love it. Why not? That's why we trade. I'm happy for you, man. I'm not gonna tell you not to sell. Sell. Sell, 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 sell. I don't tell you when to buy or sell, man. Take your profits and run, baby. That's why we trade. So Zenabis is now on the radar of GMP Securities, and they have a buy target of $3.25. I said, pardon? A buy target of $3.25. It's funny because everything that they talk about and what I'm going to read you is what I've been talking about for like a year. Oh my goodness. ZENA is the symbol in Canada. ZBISF is the symbol in America, and it is climbing. It's climbing, baby, and members are winning. And look at what they got to say. GMP Securities is initiating coverage, cannabis value play with operational excellence and solid partner feedback. Valuation is low at 7x EBITDA, with Zenabis ranked as one of the best. Now, GMP Securities has been around since 1995. It's one of the larger institutional investors. They do business in Canada. They do business in the UK. They do business in the United States. They do business internationally. They are a giant, and now they are covering Zenabis. Now they're covering Zenabis. ZENA is a Canadian LP that has an opportunity to become a top 5 supplier. Top 5 supplier. This isn't me talking anymore, some YouTuber that doesn't know nothing. We're talking about a fund that holds billions, is putting their name on the line and saying that Zenabis has the potential to be a top 5 supplier and is giving them a buy rating to $3.25. I think we're winning. I'm pretty sure we're winning. ZENA is a Canadian LP that has an opportunity to become a top 5 supplier with valuation is well below most peers. Most companies in the cannabis sector are trading at, guys, we got 6 likes. Let's try to get to 100 today because this news blew my mind last night. I brought it to our community, told everybody ZENA was going to blow, and they blowing. They blowing, which we knew they would. We spoke to several of ZENA's partners, including government contacts. Zenabis partners are government contacts. Yeah, Zenabis happens to be the only cannabis company I've ever heard of that's received government grants from the government of, I think it was New Brunswick or Nova Scotia, maybe both, gave them government grants. They in with the government. Yeah. So GMP Securities spoke to several of ZENA's partners, including government contacts, who all had exceptional regard for the company and its products. ZENA's quality of facilities, receptiveness of management, and ethical practices were all mentioned as the key criteria in a stringent partner evaluation process. Although a financing overhang, so they're talking about the fact that they raised $25 million and it's causing dilution. This is the reason why the stock has come down. Has persisted for ZENA in part from an open convertible debenture. Toxic funding. Not good. Bad ZENA. Oh man, this news just gets me excited, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit giddy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit giddy. We believe the stock is well oversold. This is GMP Securities, not your boy Rich. GMP Securities is saying this. We believe the stock is well oversold. with several positive catalysts ahead. This sounds like me. ZENA's team is also well aligned at 53% insider ownership. The insiders own 53% of the company. And they ain't selling. Along with the CEO's compensation tied to EBITDA/share, EPS, and share price. Essentially, the CEO is saying he ain't selling until the price gets to something more reasonable. As ZENA continues to execute on its growth plan, the financing overhang dissipates. So essentially what they're saying is, as they continue to move forward with their plan, the financing overhang, which is holding them back, the $25 million they raised, will disappear because they'll be able to pay it off because they'll be making so much money. And a solid partner ecosystem expands. Yesterday, I brought you guys the news that they partnered with TTC. TTT. Oh yeah, and Shoppers Drug Mart. It's true. Come on, guys, 11 likes. Let's hit 100. Let's hit 100 today. Let's go for 100. Today's a special day. Come on. We predicted this, guys. First, again, another winner that we predicted first, not second, not third. I didn't go and listen to any other channel and get this idea from somebody else. They all getting it from here. Because if you look back at all the videos, your boy was the first ever to talk about Zenabis on the planet. The first. When I brought Zenabis, their symbol was BEVO, B-E-V-O. They went from $2 to $6.85. Your boy made money. Members made money. Then they did the RTO. The shares went from 60 million to 200 million. The investors that were part of the Bevo Agro greenhouse facilities got a bunch of stock. They had the ability to sell. All of this combined with the fact that they had to raise 25 million to turn the greenhouses into cannabis space is the reason why the stock went down. Okay. And they're going to talk about it here. I'm not the only one talking about it now. An institutional investor, GMP Securities, is now talking about it too. Let me see some of your guys' questions. Michael Price says, I'm holding. Nice to see this reversal. Danny Boy K says, Zena boom. John Olson, you are so high. I'm actually not high. Not at all. I'm just excited. Do my eyes look dilated? Because they're not. So I don't know why you didn't say that. John Hughes, hey guys, I'm holding ZENA now. Rich. Yo, John, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Happy that you're winning, man. Xman489 says, liked. Thanks for the pick, Rich. Hey, my pleasure, man. Whatever I can do to help you guys. That's what we do here, Rich TV Live. We help the members win. John Hughes says, Rich, remember I bought it a long time ago. You were right all along. Hey, bro, man. Sometimes I give a pick and I can see the future as Rich Stradamus, but sometimes I look too far into the future. It's something I'm learning myself as an investor. I'm not the best day trader because I'm looking so far into the future that sometimes it takes a little time for these companies to hit their stride. But they do. They eventually do. Rodolfo Toledo says, I should have picked up more a few days ago. Well, I don't think it's too late. I think we're just getting started. They got a buy rating of a buy target of 325. We're at what, 180? Still got a long ways to go, guys. Mark Pepper says, holding ZENA. Michael Price, any mention on how they are planning to raise the remaining money they need for the expansion? Yes, I'm going to get into that. Max Power says, hey, Rich, haha, loving Zenabis. Bought 7,000 shares of Zenabis at 171, up 535. Haha, was up 800. Bro, you bought that yesterday when we were live. You're up the next day. Who else brings you these picks, Max? I'm just saying, bro, if there's anybody else, drop it. I want to know, guys, if there's anybody else giving you picks like this, one day you talk about it, the next day they're up. I just want to know. I just want to know, guys, seriously, because I want to go and learn from them too. I know everybody's copycatting me, but is there anyone I can copycat? I want to get some picks from someone. I'm tired of being the only guy dropping picks. Where do I learn from? Strippers on me for Rich. Bro, let's buy villas and yachts and houses and cars, man. Fast cars, sexy cars. Sexy, sexy cards. Let me continue to read this. I'm getting off track here. Rich, my family wants to live. Hey, man, watch Rich TV Live, bro. Watch Rich TV Live. Subscribe. I mean, what else do we got to do, man? We just bring in picks, winning picks every day. I dropped Lightlink this morning. Pre-market, it ran up 12%. Immediately after my video, I said, guys, anybody else doing this? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, show me. Just show me one person. Not somebody that's talking about Aurora after I talked about it 2 years ago, or Zenabis after I talked about it a year ago, or Cantrust after I talked about it a year ago, or Organogram after I talked about it 2 years ago. I want to know, is there anybody out there bringing you guys winners before they blow like your boy? I just want to know. Mickey D channel can give you good stocks. Mickey D. Yeah, you know what? I like Mickey D. Shout out to Mickey D, man. Shout out to Mickey D. He's a real dude, man. He goes into the cannabis facilities in America. I like what he does. I like what he does. That's good, man. That's good. I like that. I like that you guys are smart. He's smart enough to know that he's real. You know, there's a lot of guys out there that are pretenders. That guy's real. He's a real dude. He walks into facilities, you know. I like that. I can learn from a guy like that. I can see these facilities and be like, okay, Planet 13. All right. Right? Yes. Aaron is a good dude. Definitely. So ZENA has a 53% insider ownership, along with the CEO's compensation tied to EBITDA / share price, EPS, and share price. As ZENA continues to execute on its growth plan, the financing overhang dissipates and a solid partner ecosystem expands. We expect valuation to re-rate higher. We initiate with a buy rating at 325. So essentially what they're saying is, this is the first buy target of 325, but they will reevaluate this and give new buy targets as they achieve this milestone. That's exciting. That's exciting. Hey, you know what? You guys are all entitled to your opinion, man. He was next to the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru next to MedMen. Okay. ZENA has an opportunity to become a top 5 LP. ZENA currently has licensed production capacity of 23,100 kgs, but with submitted amendments to increase its run rate to 32,900 kgs in Q3 2019. Further construction at ZENA's Langley facility is expected to be completed in the summer with incremental capacity of 96,100 kgs, which will bring the total run rate to 131,200 kgs going into 2020. This could position ZENA as one of the top 5 LPs in Canada. That's right, the top 5 LPs in Canada. Top 5. Top 5. Oh yeah, ZENA's at 184. Like we knew it would. This could position ZENA as a top 5 Canadian LP supplier with an option to still expand capacity further to 478,800 kgs. Although most LPs have aggressive expansion plans, our ZENA forecasts reflect conservatism. So they're saying that this is conservative. Everybody else is overblowing their expansion plans. Everybody else has to build facilities. Everybody else has to buy facilities. Everybody else has to go and acquire partners to be really big. Zenabis is already huge. They don't got to build the facilities. They already got them. They don't need any partners. They've already got all the partners they need in themselves. Health Canada is their partner. The government of Canada is their partner. And they are international. International. I've been saying this, guys. I'm beating my own drum, beating my own drum, beating my own drum. Nobody wanted to listen because it was down. And I kept saying, well, that's the time to buy. Don't you think you want to buy it when it's down? Don't you think you want to buy it when it's low? 19 likes. I love you guys, but we need 100 likes today, man. Today's the day we get 100 likes. It hasn't happened in a while. It's happening today. Let's do it. Show the people that are watching all over the world the power of the community, the power of the people. Thank you guys for your 22 likes. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the bomb. Best community on the planet right here, right now. I contacted ZENA yesterday. Yesterday we were live. We calculated the amount of shares our community owned of Zenabis, and it was like over 200,000 shares just with the people that were on our show. Forget the other 20,000 people that weren't live. There's only like 50 people. And with those 50 people, we had 200,000 shares. I believe the Rich TV Live community worldwide, 65,000 followers on all social media globally, I believe we own about 1 million shares. That's my opinion. I believe we own about 1 million shares. That's about $1.84 million of buying that our community has brought in of Zenabis. If Zenabis goes to $10, our community is going to get rich. We're going to go from having $1.8 million to having $10 million as a community. That's what I dream of. I was in the group chat on Telegram yesterday sharing this information with everyone saying Zenabis is going to blow tomorrow. 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 And voila, we blow it. We blow it. Loving it. I'm going to just keep reading your guys' messages because you guys are getting me excited. 514 Savage says, congratulations, ZENA shareholders. Yes. Congratulations to you, the people. Scott Norris says, I am in the green with ZENA with 9,700 shares. Yes. Yes. Carlos Thin says, Ianthus has been making picks that has returned thousands of % in gains. Ianthus has been making picks? Don't know who that is. I know Ianthus, the company. Giorgio says ZENA with the fist pumping. T. Norman says ZENA's on my list. Bought into Ianthus today. I love Ianthus too. Great pick there. Max Power says I have ZENA to sell at 672. I like that price. Not a bad sell target, Max Power. Carlos says Ianthus ROI is unmatched. Okay. Max, why 672, says Scott Norris, and not 673? Good question, Scott. Max Power, when do you think they'll get that license, and what license is it? Sales license. Yes, it's their sales license for their Langley facility, 2.1 million square foot facility, and I'm going to get into that. It's supposed to be today. They have put on their website they're getting it in Q2. Today's the last trading day of Q2. In my opinion, it's coming today after market. Now, I don't have any inside information. I contacted the company, told them that we've got about 200,000 shares at least of stock, said I'd love to interview the CEO. He sent me the analyst coverage. He's like, oh, love what you guys are doing. By the way, and I said, can I come to your facility and make another video? They said, no. I said, why? He goes, a lot of cannabis in there, bud. Oh my God, it made me happy. Then he sends me the analyst coverage from GMP Securities, giving them a buy rating of $3.25. And I'm like, oh my God, this shit's gonna fucking explode. Hey guys, thank you for the 26 likes, but we need 100 likes, guys. Let's hit 100 likes. Let's go. Let's just do it. What are we waiting for? We got 45 people watching, 26 likes. Come on, man. Don't break that finger. Hit that like. Come on. Oh, 27. Come on. You can do it. Don't hate. We bring you winners, man. Least you can do is hit the like, man. Come on, man. 20 people that don't like me, but you want to watch me? So insulted. Kinda. Well, not really. I'm losing track. I'm bouncing all over the place here. Sorry. This is a natural high, believe it or not. This is a very natural high from all the people winning. As long as ABBV is under $75 bargain price. Okay. Felix Garcia says, thinking about buying some more now. Well, the price target's 325 and we're at 184. So bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. T. Norman says, I was the 19th like. Thank you guys for your 34 likes. You guys are awesome. Look at this like to watch ratio. I like it. 35 likes, 47 people watching. Love you guys. You guys are absolutely the best. X-Man 489 says, Rich, as soon as you start talking, ZENA goes on a run. Don't stop. Hey, I ain't stopping. We all making money, so why would I stop? Let's go, right? You think I don't know that? You think I don't know this? You think everybody doesn't know this? Like, come on, man. Who else has been talking about ZENA, man? I guarantee you that now others will start talking about ZENA. Mark my words, because everybody loves to copy your boy. I stopped talking about Aurora because everybody else did, even though I was the first. Now everyone's talking about it. It ain't even going up. What's there to talk about? I like to talk about the stocks before they go up, while they go up. And I'm telling you, this bad boy, it hasn't even started going up. Hasn't even started going up. Giorgio says, you missed my count, bro. 5,000 shares so far. Wow. Nice, Giorgio. Good work, brother. Carlos Thin says, what about the rumors about followers and Asia twitching on a daily? I don't even know what that means. Jerry C says, Rich, your site is sick. Yeah, guys, go to richtvlive.com. Free picks daily. All the news, cannabis stocks, cryptocurrencies, tech stocks, mining stocks, and the site is just a week old. My partners spent like $20,000 just on Google Ads last week. Like, we ain't joking. Our goal is to make Rich TV Live a financial platform that everybody in the world can use. If there's anything we can do to make it better for you, the people, let us know. Let us know. We just want to make it better. I want it to be a financial platform that everybody in the world uses. No, sorry. The financial platform that everybody in the world uses. I use it. I use it. And I love it. So, you know, I always wanted to have a site that I could use that would allow me to have everything at my fingertips. When you put in a stock and then on top of it, there's 12 buttons of all the different details you can find on the stock. Show me one website in the world that has that. The answer is richtvlive.com. It's the only one. Scott Norris says they should pay you a percentage, Rich. Well, guess what? I own shares and I'm going to own more. So that's how they can pay me. Zenabis, just go to $10. I'll buy myself a new villa and I'm happy. You don't got to pay me, guys. Just go to $10. Just go to $10, you know, and I'm happy. And our community will be winning and I'm super happy for you and I'll be super happy for me. And that's how they can pay me. Max Power, 1,000, 7,000 shares. LOL. I bought 7,000 yesterday. T. Norman says, I like your report function on your new site, Rich. Great. I hope you can use it all the time. I hope you can use it daily. Mike says, I bought in at 377. Ugh. Well, the best thing I can say is just beware and be patient. And hopefully over the next little while, we will see it shoot up way past 377. So you must have got that a long time ago. You should consider lowering your cost and buying some at a cheaper price. That's typically how I trade. T. Norman says, I got 250 ZENA, need to add more when I have money. Hey, 250 is a start. Max Power says, sorry, I meant 972, but would take 672. Yeah, definitely. Max Power says, oh, they're going to go up 25 to 30% on that news. Oh, yeah. The Langley news, it's the largest facility in the world. It's the largest. It'll be the largest grow facility in the world, 2.1 million square feet. Show me another one bigger. Can't. Max Power says, I just programmed my ZENA to sell at 972. Very nice. Justin says, 27. I got you. Well, thank you for the likes. 38 likes, guys. 44 people watching. I love that ratio. You guys are the bomb. Scott Norris says, Rich, I would give you multiple likes if I could. Wow. JJ says, added 15K shares. You're now at 73K shares. Bro, you're going to get filthy rich. You probably already are. Max Power says, if I could sell my FSD right now and pair ID drop 25,000 more ZENA. Yeah, man. I can't speak for FSD right now. They got too many shares out. A billion shares is a lot. Danny Boy K says, don't sell your shares. ZENA is going to be a minimum three cannabis company and sky is the limit. I agree with you. Giorgio T says, you're right, Rich. Thank you, Giorgio. T Norman says, look out for Harborside. Best dispensaries in the Bay Area. I like Harborside. Good pick there. Max Power says, oh, I'm holding for 9 to 10 for sure. Yeah, absolutely, bro. You've been holding FSD. Why not hold ZENA, right? But if you see profits, guys, take it. I'm not telling you to hold. RD says, how many shares do you have, Rich? I actually have 9,045 shares of ZENA. I did sell 1,000 shares today because I saw some green and I wanted to take it. But I'm buying another 16,000 shares in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully it's not too high. But even if it is, I don't really care. I'm just going to have 25,000. I'm just going to hold it. Jocelyn says PPCBD up close to 400% since the beginning of the week. Never heard of them. Max Power is not a fan of FSD. Justin says, yeah, JJ, super jealous. Wow. Andy says, I've got 2,000 shares at $2. Well, hopefully soon you'll be back at that price and beyond. Max Power says, funny, FSD and ACB have same share dilution, 1.3 billion. Yeah, it's a lot of shares, and that's what concerns me. All right, now that I've read all your guys' messages, let's get back to the news here. Okay, so I want you guys to understand this. This is big. You ready? The construction at ZENA's Langley facility is expected to be completed in the summer with incremental capacity of 96,100 kgs, which would bring the total run rate to 131,200 kgs going into 2020. They only did, guys, 900 kgs last quarter or last month. They did 900 kgs last month. They're going to be up to 131,000 kgs. And that's just to start 2020. I'm getting giddy. I'm not gonna lie. This could position ZENA as a top 5 Canadian LP supplier with an option to still expand capacity further to 478,800 kgs. Although most LPs have aggressive expansion plans, our ZENA forecasts reflect conservatism to what is capable of achieving with Dutch horticultural expertise. We're also comforted with the fact that ZENA's partner ecosystem is highly supportive and a strong entrepreneurial team will be flexible in pricing to move high quality products. Propagation business supports value creation with added stability. As part of the creation of ZENA, Bevo Agro, which is their greenhouses, the largest greenhouses in North America, which they own. They're not building them. They're not getting ready like so many others. They're there. They're just taking the plants and converting them to cannabis. It's true. But they're also going to keep all their plants and still grow hemp. And they're going to do extraction. And they're going to do CBDs. Kind of sounds like a one-stop shop. As part of the creation of ZENA, Bevo Agro, which was the greenhouses, and Sun Farm, which was the cannabis company, merged through an RTO, reverse takeover, deal in January 2019, beginning of this year. These guys are just getting started, folks. February, March, April, May, June, 5 months. This is a baby. It's a 5-month-old baby. Crazy. Bevo is a plant propagation business, seed to seeding, that has monopolistic characteristics, good growth, and a history of value creation. Bevo will contribute. Are you ready for this? Do you want to know how much money Bevo is going to make just in their plant propagation? Oh, 35 million in sales and 8 million in EBITDA, with what we estimate to be 100 million in evaluation to Zenabis. I say pardon. This also highlights a low evaluation of 275 million attributed to cannabis, or 7x multiple versus peers, which are trading at 20x multiple, in part from a complicated capital structure. So what they're saying here is they're blaming the fact that Zenabis is down on the fact that they have a complicated capital structure. This is GMP Securities, one of the largest institutional investors in Canada and globally. This is not me saying this. This is GMP Securities. They put this out yesterday. This is the reason why the stock is moving. It's not because of Rich TV Live. Like, who am I? I'm a nobody, right? Just an average dude. In part from a complicated capital share structure. However, most dilutive ZENA securities have much higher strike prices. What they're saying is all the instruments that they've taken, which are debt instruments, the 25 million most likely, and some other funds that they've taken in, have strike prices much higher. So they're not really generating the dilution, but because they're there, it's creating an overhang. However, most dilutive ZENA securities have much higher strike prices, and we expect a near-term, listen to this, we expect a near-term, they know something. They know something. We expect a near-term refinancing to clear up investor uncertainty. So what I think is going to happen, my prediction, is a big bank like BMO, TD, CIBC is going to come in and they're going to buy $75 million worth of stock at a very low interest rate. And Bevo is going to be able to come in, buy out all of their convertible debt, get rid of all those bad actors, and the sky's the limit. Why would they say this unless they know something? I want to know what you guys think about what I just said before I continue. Remember, this is not me putting out this news. This is GMP Securities, a huge billion-dollar fund and institutional investor. Max Power says, checking out your site. It's very informative and very cool, bro. Good work. Thank you. And we also have a cannabis indice, so you can see all the top cannabis stocks in Canada, all the top cannabis stocks in America. We've got the top gainers, we got the top decliners, we've got all the news in the cannabis sector, and we're going to be building in the same thing for cryptocurrency. We got all of the rich picks up there. You can see all of our past picks for the last 2 years. They're all up there. I got nothing to hide, man. I'm fully transparent. Carlos Thin says, the way you pump, you should own 4.2 million. Carlos, man, I don't know what your issue is, bro. I honestly don't know what your issue is, man. But hey, man, you're welcome. You're welcome to say whatever you like, buddy. You're welcome to say whatever you like. One day, I will. I'll own more than that. Max Power says up 800 on ZENA just from yesterday. And weren't we live when you bought that yesterday and we were talking about ZENA and now you're up 800 the next day? Good work, buddy. Joe Morris says, cha-ching, Zenabis is going to be a 2019 220 cash cow. Thank you for the pick, Rich. I only wish I could buy more. Hey, it's not too late, guys. It's just getting started. Joe Morris says, hit the like button if you haven't already. Yes, please smash the like, guys. We've got 44 likes. We want to get 100 likes while we are live today, so the whole world hears this news and sees that GMP Securities has given a $3.25 buy target on Zenabis as a short-term buy target, and they're saying they're going to reevaluate and reanalyze their target as the stock continues to grow. And thank you guys for your 44 likes. HTX713CC says, we need to highlight the companies that are hitting their bottom from this crash. C-Web and Alif overreactions already pay off big. Yes, I agree. And we've been talking about this for quite some time. T. Norman says, as long as I get into ZENA for under 175 US, I'll be okay. Holding for long haul and trying to acquire 1,000 shares total minimum. Yeah, you know, I hope you win big, T. Norman. And I'm not telling you guys to buy or sell anything. I'm just bringing you guys the news. Max Power says, if you hit the dislike button, please leave the room and go buy some FSD. Yo, Max, bro, I like you. I'm making you a moderator right now, bro. I'm adding you as a moderator right now. Mad respect, bro. T. Norman says, I'm not balling like a lot of you folks here. That's okay, T. Norman. Keep winning and you will be. T. Norman says, I like ZENA a lot. I feel like I'm on the heavy side with Canuck wheat stocks. Tom the trader says, thought I'd come in and say hi. Okay. Max Power says, sick site, bro. Tom the trader says, fully transparent. You had ZENA listed as a pick at 585, not the 170s. I have no idea what you're talking about. I brought ZENA when it was Bevo Agro at $2. It went to 685. Then it went down to 154, and I made a video saying that Zenabis was the most undervalued cannabis stock. You came on my channel and said it was trash. They had bad management. They would be a failure, and they were going to go to 130 and then lower. Since then, they are now at 184. Our members are winning, and now you're trying to say that I brought them at 585? Like, you got to stop smoking that crack, Tom the Trader. You got no credibility, bro. You got zero credibility, bro. Your picks are shit, bro. Like, who are you? You want to come on my channel and you want to challenge me? You really want to come and challenge me? Like, you're challenging the wrong guy, bro. You're challenging the wrong guy, man. Like, I don't know what planet you're coming from. Go back to the beginning. Type in Rich TV Live ZENA. Go to my first ZENA video. It was at $2. It went to 685. I know, because I made thousands of dollars on it. Now you're trying to say that I had them listed at 585? You've been smoking some of that crack, eh? Be careful with crack. Crack kills. Oh my goodness. It's funny. It's very funny. Let's see here. Asif Chowdhury says, hey, brother, I just joined late. Is ZENA a keeper? And should I pick up more? Average cost is 154, 10,000 shares. I love the website. Hey, man, I can't tell you guys if you should pick up more. That's up to you guys. I'm not here to tell you what to buy or sell. I'm not here to tell you what to pick up. I don't do that. I just bring you guys the news, and I try to find you underappreciated, undervalued, underexposed companies every single day. But yet, you still got guys, little YouTubers with 2,000 subscribers trying to come on my channel and prove me wrong. Hey, Tom the Trader, keep talking, bro. Keep talking. You just keep losing credibility every single second. You just keep losing credibility every single second, bro. Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep losing credibility while you're talking and saying that Zenabis is trash. Zenabis is going up. So who's got credibility? Who's got the credibility, bro? You're on my channel. I'm not on yours. I don't go on your channel. I don't need to go on your channel. You got nothing to offer me. You just talk trash. It's whack. You're whack, man. You're whack. Straight whack. Troll. Look at that. See? Asif Chowdhury just called you a troll, bro. You proud of yourself? You proud of yourself? You're a troll. You're being called a troll now. You proud of being a troll? You're a YouTuber that's a troll. You should be proud of yourself, bro. You should be really, really proud of yourself. You got a lot to offer. You got a lot to offer over there, buddy. You got a lot to offer. Trolling YouTubers. Man, have any of you guys ever seen me go on a YouTube channel and troll another YouTuber? Ever. Ever. Hell no. Hell no. I ain't gonna bounce him. I want him to continue to discredit himself. I want you to continue to discredit yourself. Keep talking. Keep talking, buddy. Keep talking. I made lots of videos on Zenabis. I made videos on Zenabis at $2, $3, $5, $6, $1. I make videos all the time about companies. All the time. You provided an opinion on Zenabis saying buyer beware on my video, which when Zenabis was at $1.54, and I said it was a buying opportunity, and I said it was the most undervalued cannabis stock when it was at $1.54. You said it was trash. You said that they had bad management. You said that they were going to be a failure. You said they were going to go at $1.30. They're now at $1.84. So who's right and who's wrong? GMP Securities, which is a $1 billion fund, just gave them a $3.25 price target and is saying they're going to be one of the top 5 LPs in the world. Do you think that you're smarter than GMP Securities? Who the fuck are you, bro? You ain't shit. You ain't GMP Securities. They're a $1 billion fund. You probably don't even have $10. You don't like the comment? I don't need to delete it. I want you to discredit yourself. I want you to discredit yourself. Keep talking, bro. I want all the people that are watching to see you troll. I want them to see you troll. I love this. I got nothing to hide. I got nothing to hide, bro. You on my channel trolling right now. Look at all your messages. I'm not upset. I'm loving this. This is great. We got 50 people watching and you trolling our channel. You trolling the channel. I'm talking about Zenabis at 325 buy rating from GMP Securities, a $1 billion fund, saying that they're the top 5 producers in Canada, and you're trying to say that Zenabis is going to fail. Who are you? Who are you? I'm just trying to say, you got a lot of messages on my channel here. Who are you, bro? You're fighting with the wrong guy, buddy. Go fight someone who has losing picks, not somebody who has winning picks. You probably have better success. You'll have better success trolling somebody that has losing picks. You'll probably have better success. And I know you're like hiding in my Telegram chat, you know, spying. That's just whack, bro. That's childish. If you're going to be in my Telegram chat getting my picks, getting my knowledge, why not just own it? Why not just own it? As Steve says, Rich, you're great. We chat privately all the time, and you have done lots for the community. Let this troll talk. He has no credentials. Thank you. Thank you. Keep discrediting yourself, bro. Keep discrediting yourself, bro. Scott Norris says, Rich, you are proven more wins than loss. He is using scare tactics, probably an owner of another cannabis company. No, I don't think he's the owner of anything. I think he's weak. As Steve Chowdhury says, he doesn't have the balls to buy shares. He probably owns Zenabis. He's probably buying them right now because he wants to make money. He's clearly watching our channel because he wants our picks. I don't watch your channel, bro, because you don't got anything for me. I like to learn and I like to earn. One day when you actually, you know, stop trolling and you have some good picks, maybe I'll watch your channel. But for now, you got no credibility, you got no credentials, and you got nothing to offer. So if you had, okay, so let me read your message. I have no ZENA shares. Look, I'll let you get back to your show. No need for your picks. Cheers. So why are you here? Why are you here? If there's no need for my picks, why are you here? Because guess what? I don't go to your channel, bro. Why are you on mine? Because you're a copycat? Because you can't come up with your own picks? Why are you here? You dick riding? Dick riding, right? Oh, okay. I get it. Clout riding. You're here so people subscribe to your channel. Probably not very effective strategy. Trolling and hating on people is not really the most effective strategy to grow your community. What is it, 2,000 subscribers? All right. Good luck to you, man. But the best advice I can give you, Tom the Trader, is if you want your community to win, do a video today on how GMP Securities has given a buy rating on Zenabis at $3.25. Maybe then you'll have a winning pick and your community could win. Just some advice. Just some advice. Oh, man. Okay, let's get back to real business. So GMP Securities has given a $3.25 target, and it's based on a 12x EBITDA multiple for propagation and a 15x multiple for cannabis. We see ZENA as becoming a top 5 cannabis LP supplier. Top 5. Top 5. And they give it a buy rating. To access the full report and applicable disclosures, please go to GMP Research Profile. Okay, now I received this directly from Zenabis, okay, because I actually speak to the companies, believe it or not. And take a look at this. GMP Securities check this out. So the revenue in 2018 for Zenabis was $7 million. The revenue in 2019 is estimated to be $100 million. The revenue in 2020 is estimated to be $261 million for Zenabis. $261 million next year in revenue, folks. Wow. So they have a negative EBITDA of 13.9 in 2018, a negative EBITDA of 9.4 in 2018, a negative EBITDA of 13.9, in 2019, a negative EBITDA of 9.4, and in 2020, a positive EBITDA of 51.5. Shares issued and outstanding is 203 million. And fully diluted shares issued and outstanding, fully diluted, will be 242 million, which is actually really similar to Canopy Growth. Their share structure is very similar to Canopy Growth. In fact, Canopy Growth reminds me a lot of Zenabis, and I think they are the company that they're trying to model themselves after. Strong management team, fully integrated company, growing globally. They run a very tight ship, and I believe that they are going to go in incredible direction, similar to Canopy Growth. Their market cap, basic market cap, is 333 million. Their market cap fully diluted is 397 million. What else can I read to you here? What else? I got 25 pages of coverage I'm looking at. Investment thesis. We see ZENA as becoming a top 5 Canadian LP with its shares substantially undervalued at 7 times EBITDA. So the average street cannabis company is trading at 20 to 60 times EBITDA. Zenabis is trading at 7 times EBITDA, which amongst its peers shows that it's highly undervalued, okay? We spoke to several of ZENA's partners, including government contacts at the distribution level in different provinces, and the feedback was unanimously positive. This is GMP Securities speaking to government officials about Zenabis. Contacts describes ZENA's quality of operations as one of the best when compared to other LPs and spoke to the high ethics and management and solid relationships in place. This bodes well in an industry going through rapid transition. When we see competitive advantages in high quality producers with strong reputations and partnerships, we will also comforted with the strength of ZENA's team at multiple levels, including the founders, management, and growers. It's funny when I hear YouTubers talk about how they have poor management, but yet GMP Securities, $1 billion fund, is saying they have strong management. Who do you guys believe? Forget me, I'm just a YouTuber. I have no say. Do you believe all the other little YouTubers, or do you believe a $1 billion fund like GMP Securities? Would they put their name on the line and give them a $3.25 price target and say all this great stuff about Zenabis if they actually truly didn't believe it? You have to ask yourself that. You should ask yourself that. Because this isn't me talking. This is GMP Securities. They have a 25-page equity research report on Zenabis that I'm reading to you guys right now. Contacts describes ZENA's quality of operations as one of the best. This bodes well for an industry going through rapid transition, where we see competitive advantages in high-quality producers with strong reputations and partnerships. We are also comforted with the strength of ZENA's team at multiple levels, including the founders, management, and growers. The hands-on team is well aligned at 53% insider ownership and generally have entrepreneurial backgrounds with multiple successes in a variety of industries. ZENA will also be flexible on pricing to move a high-quality product, important in our view as the industry matures. Given the operational excellence, strong team, and solid partner feedback with low valuations, there appears to be an overhang on the stock with its capital structure. There again, they're talking about the overhang on the stock. However, we see the current stock price as being oversold and most dilutive securities exercisable at higher strike prices. And an expected, once again, they're talking about this near-term financing and refinancing, and an expected near-term refinancing that should remove investor uncertainty. As a result, a unique investment opportunity exists with a value play in cannabis with ZENA. We outline our investment thesis further. Let's get into more detail. Max Power says, if I ever get my ass to BC, Rich, we'll smoke some kush and hit the steak and lobster joint. Yeah, bro. Come on down, man. You know I'm here, man. You know I'm here, man. Okay. So ZENA was created as part of a merger between Bevo Agro Inc., BVO, which was the old ZENA symbol, which I brought to you guys first when it was at $2 before it ran to $6.85. And Sun Farm. Bevo is a plant propagation seed to seeding or young plant business with monopolistic characteristics and a history of substantial prior value creation. The company was founded by Jack Bene, who I've personally met in the Langley facility, and his son Leo Bene. Sorry, I met Leo, his son, who are Dutch horticultural experts. These guys have been trained in Amsterdam. I love it. I love it. This is genius. This is genius. Through 30 plus years of operations, Bevo was mostly generated an ROIC above its WACC, while growing revenues from 10 million in 2000 to 33 million in 2018. So the business that they had before, which was just greenhouses, was making 33 million a year. Their plant business. It's pretty good. That's a lot more than some cannabis companies. The propagation business requires a high degree of expertise, as plants are most valuable at this beginning stage. There is also high seasonability, with most sales occurring in only 3 months of the year, highlighted the need for large scale. Bevo and its growing team demonstrated operational excellence in the tough propagation business, which has already started to show in the cannabis operations, with Leo Bene leading the growing team. That's fantastic. Max Power, live in Ontario by Niagara Falls, moving to Muskoka once my head sells. You know what's funny? Your house sells. Very nice, Max. I used to have a place at Shirkston Shores, so I know Niagara very well, bro. You ever been to Shirkston Shores? Yeah, I used to have a place at Shirkston Shores, so I used to be down there all the time. And me and my buddies would go to Casino Niagara, and we'd be at the casino all day long, man. I made a lot of money at Casino Niagara. Your cousin used to have a place there? Small world, bro. I'm from the T-Dot, man, so we know the same people. We know the same places. That's where I'm from, man. Toronto boy, born and raised, man. Top 5 Canadian LP opportunity. Take a look at this. This is a top 5 Canadian LP opportunity. This is not from me, okay? GMP Securities. Do your research on GMP Securities. They've been around since 1995. They are enormous. ZENA currently has licensed production capacity of 23,100 kgs, but with submitted amendments to increase its run rate to 32,900 kgs in Q3 2019, which starts next week. ZENA's expansion plans have a total run rate increasing to 131,200 kgs going into 2020. This could position ZENA as a top 5 Canadian LP supplier, with an option to still expand capacity further to 478,800 kgs. Yes, Skinny Bear, the symbol in America is ZBISF, and the symbol in Canada is ZENA. Steve Chowdhury says, come to Toronto. I will take you the ZENA profits at night. You will not forget. Hey, I might take you up on that offer, man. I love the T-Dot. I haven't been there in a while. I've been so busy building what we're building. But yeah, I'll be back in Toronto soon. Man. That's my home, man. I miss the six, man. I missed that huge parade, man, for the Raptors. I'm so proud of Toronto right now. But yeah, I'll be back, man. I'll be back. Just super busy, man. CBD company, Rich TV Live growing. I just flipped a house too, buying and selling stocks, talking to new companies, interviewing CEOs. It's busy days, man. It's busy days. Fighting trolls and YouTubers. I got some advice for you smaller YouTubers that want to take me on, okay? Instead of proving me wrong, prove yourself right. I'm not going to come onto your channel to try to prove you wrong. So instead of you coming onto my channel to prove me wrong, focus on proving yourself right. It'll help you in the long run. That's just some free advice, because I got no hate for nobody. This could position ZENA as a top 5 Canadian LP supplier, with an option to still expand capacity further to 478,800 kgs. Strong partner feedback. We emphasize the exceptional partner feedback on ZENA, as these contacts have been close to the company, with the ability to compare operations and management to many other LPs. We also heard of the far less favorable reviews for other higher valued LPs. This is valuable feedback and critical in driving our views and thesis on ZENA. So essentially what they're saying is ZENA is very highly recommended, and even more highly recommended than some of the higher valued LPs. That's the word on the street. And remember, I'm here in Vancouver, and ZENA's got facilities around me, and I've been to those facilities. You can see, type in Rich TV Live ZENA. I've made more ZENA videos than anybody. You can see it. It's out there. Capital structure. ZENA's capital structure includes several different debt instruments, both dilutive and non-dilutive, along with warrants, options, and lockup considerations. This, in our view, has led to an overhang on the stock, but the current price is well oversold. We break down. Okay, so take a look at this. This is important. Let's get into this deep. Let's dig deep. Max Power is saying, is GMP saying ZENA is worth 325? Yes. That's exactly what they're saying. Yeah, I'm a Mississauga boy. I'm from Toronto originally. I was born in Dundas and Dufferin. I was born at Toronto Sick Kids Hospital, but then I moved to Etobicoke, and then I moved to Mississauga. I went to school at Silverthorne Collegiate, and I went to Humber College, where I studied radio and television broadcasting and journalism. The capital structure in detail, but simply put, there's a relatively clear path to 325 target without material distribution and, in our view, reduced refinancing risk for a portion of debt. ZENA's management is also well aligned at 53% insider ownership, along with the CEO's compensation tied to EBITDA/share price. The CEO's already said he's not selling until it hits a certain price. So that's awesome. He's not going to create any dilution himself, implying that capital allocation decisions will be made in the best interest of all shareholders. They are focused on building shareholder value and shareholder equity, which I love. We respect ZENA's valuation to re-rate higher as the capital structure is cleaned up, which may include canceling the open convertible debenture in favor of other financing options. That's the third time I've seen them say this, which means they must be working on something big to clean up the overhang, which will make this stock skyrocket. Rating. This is GMP Securities, which I'm reading to you guys, okay? We expect ZENA to continue solid operational execution as it accelerates expansion plans with an opportunity to become a top 5 LP supplier. Although a short-term financing overhang exists, we see the stock as being oversold for the current capital structure with a clear path to our 325 target. Exceptional partner feedback also lowers the risk to our investment thesis, and we see a compelling entry point at 7 times EBITDA. Our 325 target price assigns a 12 times EBITDA multiple to ZENA's propagation business and a 15 times EBITDA multiple for Zenabis with conservative assumptions. Buy. This is GMP Securities, man. Oh, man. I'm excited. Yeah, that was a killer parade, man. I wish I was there, man. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Joe Morris says, how about a Langley license over the weekend? Oh, that would be glorious. Max Power says, Toronto's very dirty now, I find. Yeah, too many people. Too many people partying. First the parade, the Toronto Raptors parade, then the gay pride parade. So you got millions of people partying on the streets. Yeah, it's going to be dirty. It's going to cost them millions of dollars to clean it up. Oh, yeah, I like Ianthus. Up in Smoke Green says, Rich, heading to Vegas on Sunday, first stop Planet 13. Hey, guys, if you ever go to a facility, make a video, send it to me on WhatsApp, turn your phone sideways, make a video, send it to me on WhatsApp. I'll post it and I'll give you credit. Give me all your social links and I will give you credit. Put all your social links on the video in the description of the video to help you guys gain some exposure. I just want to help you guys win, man. And if you guys find cool content, you go to a dispensary and it's a cool dispensary like MedMan in the States, which I don't see here, Planet 13, any of the facilities in the US that are big, that are pretty cool, and you guys go in there, man, you know, make a video and send it to your boy, man. I'll post that. Adam R says, I went to Sheridan College, Rich. Yeah, it's a small world, man. It's a good school too. Travo says, too many shooters in the 6. Shooters? I don't really know what you mean. I mean, that parade had like over 1 million people. 4 people got shot. I mean, that's a pretty good percentage. 4 people out of 1 million. Like, what is that percent? 10% out of 1 million is 100,000. 1% is 10,000. That's like less than 0.0000001%. That's a good percentage. Could have been worse. Max Power says, I mean, they don't clean the streets enough. Max, have you been to Vancouver? You got to come to Vancouver, man, because out here it's clean, bro. It's clean. Vancouver is clean. People in Vancouver, if you throw something out of your car, they will report you to the police. If you throw garbage on the floor, they will attack you. Like here, it's called Beautiful British Columbia, and it says it on all the license plates. Beautiful British Columbia, because the people here actually really care about the way it looks. People don't litter here. Scott Norris says, born and raised on the island, but all my relatives are from Toronto. Yeah. I mean, Toronto's a great place, but people from Toronto like me move out to the West Coast because of the weather, right? And the 6-to-1 ratio girls to guys is not bad. Travo is saying a baby died. I didn't hear that, but, I'm really sorry to hear that if that is true. That's brutal. Max Power says there's a shooting in Toronto every night. Well, you got a huge city. I think it's the 5th largest city in North America. It's got millions of people. I believe it's 7.5 million people within 1 hour drive of Toronto. So you're going to have some shootings when you have 7.5 million people. It's going to happen, unfortunately. Max Power says, yeah, I'm moving to Santa Claus Crib, haha, Bracebridge, Ontario. Santa Claus Crib, Bracebridge, Ontario. Hey, man, I hope you do well there. Hopefully your next place you buy goes up and you make a killing, bro. Max Power says, Ontario is overtaxed as well, and most chicks here are whack. That's why I moved to BC, man. I'm telling you, the girl-to-guy ratio here is sick, especially downtown. I have a buddy that lives at Kids Beach. I'm down there all the time by the beach, and literally the ratio there is nuts. It's like 6 to 10 to 1 girls to guys. It's literally crazy. It's crazy. It's nuts. Up in Smoke Green says, Planet 13 opening second facility, 40,000 square feet, 4 miles from Disneyland. Wow. Now they want you to get high and then go to Disneyland. This cannabis business is crazy, man. This entire cannabis business is nuts. Okay, so I got some more information for you guys on Zenabis. You ready? Max Power says, only reason I don't move west, property is too expensive. Yeah, it's ridiculous. T. Norman says, very grateful for your picks, Rich. You got me hooked on Aurora, Canopy, and Afria when it was OTC listed. Hey, man, those are 3 great companies, and I still think that they have upside. I still think there's way upside. Scott Norris says Victoria is great that way too. Yeah, like Victoria's like 6 to 10 to 1 girls to guys. All of Vancouver is nuts. It's like in Toronto, you go to a club, there's like 200 guys, 20 girls. And literally the guys are like circling the girls like hawks. It's just weird. You're like, girls are getting grabbed. It's brutal. Toronto's brutal for that. Like, brutal. Like, it's almost sad, okay? You come to BC, it's the opposite. There's 200 girls, there's 20 guys, all the girls on the dance floor, no guys on the dance floor. All the guys sit at the bar, and the girls talk to the guys, bring them on the dance floor. Am I in a Twilight Zone? It's crazy. Vancouver's totally different. It's so weird. You got to come out here and check it out. It's crazy. Max Power says, my house here is worth $650,000, 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom. In BC, be worth double. Oh, yeah. Maybe triple. Maybe triple, depending on where you are. Paul Luke says, it's all guys in Calgary, no girls. Paul, you got to come out to BC, bro. It's crazy, man. Like I said, you got to go to Kids Beach. It's nuts. I'll make some videos. I'll show you. It's literally crazy. I'll make a video one day, and I'll say, guys, let's count the ratio. And you'll count. You'll see like 20 girls walk by before you see 1 guy. And you're like, what is going on? It's so weird. Scott Norris says, hey, Max, after ZENA, you can afford to live here. LOL. Travo says BC is heaven. Sounds like a dream. Well, it's also very expensive. The cost of gas is the most expensive in the country. The cost of housing is the most expensive in the country. The cost of food is the most expensive in the country. So there's positives and negatives of everything. Max Power says, I want to get out of Ontario, but I do love Muskoka. Muskoka is beautiful, man. That's cottage country, bro. RD says, Paul Luke, you're probably hanging out in the wrong spot, bro. Yeah, I've been to Calgary and Edmonton, and especially Edmonton has a lot of girls. Beautiful girls, too. Same with Calgary. You go to the Calgary Stampede, there's girls everywhere. Scott Norris says, I fish and go prawning here. Love the coast. Yeah, the coast is beautiful, man. I had a buddy of mine just came back from the island. He was working there, and he's like, Rich, it's beautiful here. Max Power says, Hamilton, Ontario is all welfare drunks and meth heads, chicks, and toothless hookers on Barton Street hooking at 10 a.m. and they have no teeth. Oh, man. H-Town, bro. I know H-Town really well. I used to have a buddy. I still have a friend that had an office there for years, and I'd be down in H-Town all the time, man. And that place is just funny, man. That place, yeah. You can't find girls in Hamilton, man. No, that's not the place to find women, man. That's the wrong place to look, man. No offense to anyone from Hamilton. I know it's changed now. Stony Creek is getting really nice. Hamilton's actually getting a lot better. I know it's blowing up right now. So that was like 20 years ago. It's changed now. I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to make any enemies. I think I have enough already. Frank Morris says, Whole Foods for July 8th, hot IPOs, Cannabis Holdings Inc., 79 cents, Cannabis One Holdings, 60 cents. Skinny Bear, do you ever travel to the US? I'm scared to travel to the US because being one of the top cannabis influencers in Canada, I don't think that would go over very well when I try to cross the border. So I avoid the US, but I will travel everywhere else in the world until the US makes it okay for us cannabis influencers to come to America. I just can't do it until that day. Until that day, I ain't going to do it. But one day, when it becomes legal, I will. I'll go back because I fully intend to either be in New York or Hollywood eventually. Once Rich TV Live becomes big enough and we can have our own Netflix series, yeah, I either plan to be stationed in Hollywood or New York. That's where I want to be because that's where all the real business is, right? So that's where we got to go. I mean, a man can dream. I got to put it out there. Scott Norris says, if you ever make it out here, fishing on me. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Max Power says, I can call it shit. I lived there for 5 years. Just moved out. Oh, just moved 5 years ago. Yes, Carlos, I think Ianthus is a very good pick. Paul Luke says, I want to move to Hamilton. Hamilton's got cheap real estate. Some positives there. I know people that invested in Hamilton and made a killing. I actually know people because I used to have a place at Shirkston Shores in Niagara Falls. I used to have a trailer there my whole life. I used to have a lot of neighbors from Hamilton and great people, man. Great people. So like I said, I got nothing against Hamilton. Just I never dated a girl from there, and I don't think I ever will. But you never know. You never know. I'm single and ready to mingle. I ain't going to close any doors. Max Power says the city is being relifted, but they need a huge bulldozer to plow all the drug addicts into the lake. It's funny you say that. There's a place here in Vancouver called Hastings. It's all crackheads. So even though Vancouver is beautiful, they got a large crackhead population, like a large crackhead population. And they put them all on one street called Hastings. And it's just sad, man. It's bad. Like I've never seen anything like it. There's nothing like it in Toronto. And now what's happening is they're shipping them out of downtown and they're putting them all over the province in different little places. And they're creating like streets where you can't even drive down those streets. It's all crackheads. They're like living on the street, tents and dirt and shit everywhere. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. T. Norman says, I love Ianthus. Bargain price. Got in at $3.25. Wow, that is dirt cheap for Ianthus. It's that low now? I might be buying some myself. Colorado here. Yo, what's up, Skinny Bear in Colorado? Yo, we got 44 people. Where you guys at? Why don't you guys share where everybody's at? Let's see. Do we have anybody internationally watching right now? Is there anybody outside of America watching? Anybody outside of Canada watching? Where are you guys at? I'd love to know, man. I love to travel. I love to see the world. I've been all over Canada. I've been to a lot of the US. I've been to a lot of places in Europe. I've been to the UK. I've been to a lot of the Caribbean islands. I own a villa in the Dominican. I own a villa in Portugal. I've had many properties across the country, specifically Toronto. Now I still currently have properties in Vancouver. I'm selling them all off right now. And who knows where I'm going to go in the future? Who knows? I actually got my eyes on the East Coast. I like Halifax. I actually really like Halifax. As an investor, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I got my eye on Halifax. It's dirt cheap. You can buy real estate for cheap. And when I first invested here in 2007, I started buying properties. I bought them cheap. When I invested in Toronto, I started buying properties. I bought them cheap. Now Toronto and Vancouver are too expensive for me. I don't like buying high. So I'm actually really looking at Halifax. I really like Halifax as an investment opportunity. It's on the water. It's close to my villa in the Dominican. It's close to Europe. Just hop on a plane and it's perfect for me to get to Toronto, New York, all the places I want to be. And I love the fact that you could buy like a 5-bedroom home. I'm literally looking for property there right now. You could buy a 5-bedroom home in Halifax on acreage for like $300K. Like that's nuts. Here in Vancouver, each acre is $600K. And I'm talking about just land. You want to buy land? $600K per acre. It's crazy, man. This place is nuts. Up in Smoke Green says, with all this Zenabis news, I just played Full Alert.
We give you all the answers. DRST shit, you know it's King Trust. Don't forget about Africa.
That's okay, Frank. You know, some win, some lose.
We give you all the answers. DRST shit, you know it's King Trust.
Max Power, you lived in Hamilton for 45 years? H-Town, bro. I spent a lot of time in Hamilton. Syrian Warrior Moa says, I live just next to Lionsgate Bridge. Oh, wow. Very nice. You've heard of Hastings Streets, Max Power? It's crazy. I'm thinking about doing a documentary down there. I just don't really... I got to interview those people, and I don't know if I want to. But I'm kind of thinking about it, actually. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, doing a documentary on the homelessness in Vancouver. Oh, my God. Max Power says they should put all the crackheads on FSD land. They're not using it. Ryan Benton says, Rich, you're always welcome in Watkinsville, Georgia, USA. Don't be afraid. Oh, I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid. But the problem is if I try to cross the border and they ban me from America, it's a $5,000 fine and I can't come back to America for 5 years. I'm not willing to take that risk. So I'd rather just not go. And that's it. Scott Norris is saying Kelowna is getting bad and Victoria. Yeah, they're sending the crackheads everywhere, man. There's a lot of crackheads because the cost of living here is really bad, but the weather's really good. So the homeless, crackhead's not a right word to use, not politically correct. The homeless people that are addicted to drugs are being shipped all over the province because they want to clean up downtown because that's where all the business comes from. So they're shipping them all over the province. And because the weather is good and you can live outside and not freeze to death because it doesn't really get that cold here, they choose to live in Vancouver versus a place like Toronto or Calgary or Edmonton where it gets freezing, Saskatchewan, Winnipeg where it gets freezing, Quebec where it gets freezing. Everywhere else in Canada gets freezing except for Vancouver. So a lot of the homeless comes here. It makes sense, but it's created a major issue with homelessness. Scott Norris is in San Diego. The other Scott Norris is on the island. Suryan Warrior Moa is in Switzerland. That's amazing. My dad was just there. He was sending me pictures. It looks absolutely beautiful. We'd love to come to Switzerland. You're lucky. You're living in one of the best places in the world to live. Asif Chowdhury is in Toronto. Hey, man, the Six. Congratulations to everyone in Toronto for winning. The Toronto Raptors are now the NBA champions. It doesn't even feel real. Wow, thank you guys. We just hit 50 likes. You guys are the bomb. Ravi Kabrawala is in Mississauga. I spent about 10 years of my life, maybe more, maybe 20 years. Oh, no, 10, 15, I can't remember. A long time. I spent a long time in Mississauga. Square One was my mall. I lived right on Highway 10 in Eglinton. I owned a lot of properties in Mississauga one time, like 4 before my divorce. I owned a lot of property in real estate in Mississauga. Love Mississauga. Grew up there, spent a lot of time there. I played football for the Mississauga Wolverines. Yeah, I spent a lot of my life in Mississauga. Max Power says Niagara region, Ontario, 5 minutes from Grimsby. I'm in V country. My sister had a house in Grimsby and she sold it and did very well. So yeah, Grimsby is a really nice up and coming place. Skinny Bear is in Denver, cannabis capital of the USA. Yeah, how is it over there now? I heard that the price of weed was super cheap because of all the competition. T. Norman says, I've been hearing MedMan ads on the radio around the San Diego area. You're going to see more and more ads start popping up for all of these companies. Asif Chowdhury says, cheap on the beach. Really? Thanks, Scott Norris, says Scott Norris. Max Power says, dude, you can get a palace in Halifax for like $200K. Exactly. What do you think I'm thinking, bro? What do you think I'm thinking? Why do I want to live here where you get a tiny little house for $1 million when I can go buy a castle in the East Coast for a few $100,000? Seems like a no-brainer. Thank you guys for the 54 likes. You guys are amazing. The goal when we started this video was 100. We're at 54. We're more than halfway there. Let's see if we can do it. I'm just going to stay live. We're having fun here. Let's just stay live. Suryan Warrior Moa says, come to Europe. Women are hot. Business is booming and lifestyle is paradise. I own a house in Viana de Castelo in Portugal. So yeah, my mom is living there right now and she's retired and she keeps telling me to come. So maybe I'll be there. You never know. I'm so busy. I just don't have the time. But one day. What about Liberty Health Sciences? You know, a lot of people keep asking me about Liberty Health. It's not one of my favorites, guys. I'm sorry. It's just, there's so many other bigger, better companies. I just choose not to focus on the smaller ones anymore when there's so many bigger, better players. Max Power says, down east, it's insane prices. Brutal winters like Muskoka. I agree, but I got a villa in the Dominican. So my plan was spend the summers in Halifax and then spend my winters in the Dominican. And I'm planning on buying more villas in other places in the Caribbean so I can spend my winters in the Caribbean and spend my summers in the East Coast where the cost of living is cheap. And I just want to buy tons of real estate. I'm finalizing my divorce. And eventually, once I'm fully divorced, then I'm going to start buying real estate again, a lot of it. And I plan on buying a lot on the East Coast. That's my plan. I want to own about 10 properties there and can do it for only a few mil and just rent them out and just live, man, and just build this platform and just keep doing videos for the people. Buy our stocks and buy more houses. And one day the East Coast will explode and everything will double and I'll sell those too. Buy low, sell high, man. I'm always searching for bottoms. I don't care what it is. Up in Smoke is in Stamford, Connecticut. Fat Nuts is in New Jersey. RD says that's cheap. We are paying $650K for 50x 120-foot lots here. No view. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Why pay it? I just say, why pay it? I don't plan to stay in Vancouver forever, man. Thank you guys for the 58 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100, guys. We're only 42 likes away from 100. We got more likes than people watching. Love it. Absolutely love the ratio. Asif Chowdhury says, this music has been on your website. My partners that built the website, they run a $30 million a year business and growing fast. They do not like the music. They want it to be more professional. And we're going in a different direction where we're going to be more professional. We're not going to be playing the crazy music. I'm not going to be wearing my hats backwards all the time and going too crazy. Yeah, we're going to have some fun once in a while, but we want to go in a more professional angle. We want to be more focused on bringing good quality content, bringing you the news. Once in a while, we'll have fun. We'll get into some debates like we did earlier in this video. But for the most part, we want to be as professional as humanly possible because we're attracting a different type of clientele now. NorCal here, shout out to all of the growers and trimmers out there. Max Power says, I bought my house 4 years ago for $380K, put 60 in it, selling it for $369K now. Wow, buddy. Good for you, man. I'm happy for you, bro. Good work. Buying a place in Muskoka for $400K, gonna chill, fish, grow bud, chase ass. I love it. Have it. Do it, bro. Enjoy it. What are we here to do, man? Have fun, make money, baby. I love it. Love it. Absolutely love that. Great plan. Great plan. Wow, what's going on here? I'm seeing you guys' messages. Zena's still going up, eh? This is great. I'm so happy right now. Scott Norris says, I retired 9 months ago as a captain in the fire department. I have seen a lot of homelessness. Yes, it's sad. Frank says, Cresco Labs and Green Thumb is supposed to do something with the legalization of Illinois. Wow, very good. Thank you for sharing that. Aldo Lopez is in Mexico. Welcome, Aldo Lopez in Mexico. Are you excited about legalization of cannabis in Mexico? Max Power says, I'm retired as well, 54, and I just want to live in Muskoka and chill. I love that plan. Zenabis is at 186. Let's go. Let's go. Scott Norris says, my grandparents has a place in Muskoka. Never seen it. Heard it's beautiful. Well, you got to go visit. Skinny Bear says, getting lower all the time. The price of cannabis is getting lower all the time. Well, that's good for the people. It's not good for the business, but it's good for the people. Scott Norris says, had a place. They all gone now. Okay, so they moved them. Danny Boy Case says, ZENA is at 142 USD currently. Let's go. We're at 60 likes, guys. 40 away from our goal of 100. I'm just going to stay live, man. We jamming. We winning. The market is up for Zenabis. Let's just go. Let's go. Maybe it'll go to $2 while we're live. Maybe it goes to $2 while we're live. Max Power says, I'm officially up 1,000 on ZENA in one day. So happy for you, bro. I want you to get all that money you lost on FSD on ZENA, buddy. Joe Morris is saying, I'm in at 121. Great work, Joe. Super happy for you. Frank Morris says, I am going to start selling CBD oil. Hey, Frank, I got CBD oil in Phoenix, Arizona. If you want it, let me know. We can distribute CBD oil to you. I'm looking for partners in America. Wow, Justin T says, I'm up 7,600 on ZENA. You the man, Rich. I'm so happy for you, Justin. That makes me so happy. Santelli says, thoughts on the Hexo sell-off? Just a buying opportunity. MEDIF is up at 396 US. I love Labs 2, and I own Labs 2, baby. So let's go, Mark. Let's go. Scott Norris says, I have a limit sell in at 142. So you probably be making some money soon, my friend. I remember you saying that you were going to put your limit sell in last night. I think you were saying that in the group chat, right? And now we hit it. Davey Clouet says, hi, Rich. How you doing, Davey? Skinny Bear says, what do you think of Grow Life, ticker PHOT? They look promising. I need to do more research to give you a real synopsis. I don't like to just tell you guys, oh, I like it or dislike it if I don't know much about them. But for the most part, they look pretty good. Frank Morris says, Charlotte's Web is the hottest CBD oil stock. I agree. Charlotte's Web is the biggest and the best CBD company in the world. I totally agree with you there, Frank. I've always loved them since day one. 63 likes, 37 away from 100. Let's go, guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best community in the world right here. Look, we're live. The stock is going up. ZENA's going up, and we're all winning. I'm winning. You're winning. We're all winning. Man, I sold some too soon today. I only sold 1,000 shares, but I wanted to sell some because I got some other things that I wanted to do something with some money with next week. So I was like, oh, my son's birthday is coming. So I was like, oh, let me sell some stock. Buy a couple of things for my boy. And ZENA was up, so I sold some. But I sold some too soon because now it's even higher. But I only sold 10% of my holdings. I only sold 1,000 shares. And in 2 weeks, after I close my property, I'm going to be buying another 16,000 shares of ZENA at whatever price it's at. I don't even care. So, so stay tuned. I'll have 25,000 shares, and we'll just keep talking about it. Joe Morris says, hold ZENA over the weekend. Langley license is coming out. I agree. I think it might be coming out in the next few hours. I hope it does. Scott Norris, you're hilarious, bro. He says, introduce you to my daughter. She lives in Vancouver. You can be my new son. God. Bro, I would never do that, man. I got more respect for you guys than that. I'm not that guy, man. I'm not that guy. I would treat your daughter with respect. I would give her stock picks. If she needed a drive, I'd give her a ride somewhere. That's it, bro. I'm not that guy. Suryan, I got kids myself. I got a daughter myself, and I got a son myself. I just ain't that guy. Suryan Warrior says, your website is really well done. Love it. Congrats. Thank you very much. I didn't build the site. I have to give the credit and the glory to my partners. They run a $30 million company. They're very successful. They have many websites, and they've done a great job at Rich TV Live. I feel very blessed, and the site is beautiful, and I use it every day. I'm very proud. George Freeman says Standard Lithium up 5.85%. Go Lithium. That's nice. So many messages, guys. I'm trying to get out. Max Powers says, dude, that's my plan. Buy real estate in Muskoka, live there 25 years, then sell it when I'm old. Yeah, great plan, bro. Ravi says, yeah, property prices are just unrealistic in Mississauga. Just bought a 4-bedroom home for over $1 million. Don't know where it is going to end. Whoa. Good for you, though, for getting into the real estate market in Mississauga. A great place to live. I lived in Mississauga for a long time. Congratulations on getting a $1 million home. I think you're going to be okay. It's kind of scary. I personally wouldn't buy a 4-bedroom home in Mississauga for $1 million. I think that's extremely overpriced. However, I don't see the real estate in Toronto or Vancouver going down. So I'm sure you'll do fine, and you'll probably sell it one day for 1.5 to 2 million. So stay patient, stay positive. You'll win. Hey, LL, what's up? Max Power says, music's okay. I like the professional part better. Exactly. So there's a lot of people that didn't like it, so I had to get rid of it. And I like the music. On my free time, I still listen to it, but it's just not going to be part of the show. And as you can see, you guys are agreeing, right? So Frank Morris says, you people need to study the charts and the market, and you can determine if it's worth buying into. But if a stock is doing nothing but going up a little and going down a little. Scott Norris, Max, good plan. I need to check out Muskoka. Muskoka is beautiful. It's cottage country. Cottage country, buddy. JJ is in Aldergrove. Oh, very nice. Another BC warrior. Welcome. Up in Smoke Green says, respect, Rich. Love that you evolved. Ill Kid was fire, but it's time to change it up. Yeah, I love Lil Kid. He's a really good friend of mine, and I will always respect him, and I'll always push his music. But Rich TV Live is not a. I'm not a hip hop artist, so I was told by my partners to stop trying to be a hip hop artist. They said, Rich, do you want to be a stock? Do you want to be a stock analyst or do you want to be a hip hop artist? And I said, a stock analyst. They said, okay, so get rid of the music. Oh, man. 65 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. We're 35 away from the goal of 100. Let's go. Max Power says, oh my God, dude, you got to go to Muskoka. You'll never want to leave in the summer. Yeah, in the summer, it's absolutely beautiful. But you know what, Scott Norris, like Muskoka is like everywhere in Vancouver. So it's nothing you're not used to because Vancouver is like that everywhere. So to be honest with you, you're not really missing much. Guys that are in Ontario go to Muskoka because they don't got what we got here in Vancouver, which is like Muskoka everywhere. So if you went there, you would like it, but you'd be like, oh, it's kind of like Vancouver. I'd be like, yeah. So we're kind of spoiled here in Vancouver. Let's just put it that way because it's just beautiful everywhere. LL says, do you think BMMJ BAM will pop again? Well, they're popping today. I read their financials and it was outright scary. So it was concerning to me, but it did come down a lot. So it might be doing a dead cat bounce and we might see it go back up. But I personally think there's better options out there. So I personally don't own it right now. However, if I look at their financials in the future and I see it starting to grow, I might change my tune. But right now, I just see better opportunities. So I'm sticking in my lane. I'm not going to deviate. Just looking for undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed giants. I think ZENA is one of them. I think Alethea is another. I like Ianthus. I like Cantrust. I like Aurora. I like Afria. I like Canopy Growth. I like Curaleaf. I like TrueLeave. I like Kush Bottles. Those are all companies I want to buy here shortly. I like Radiant Technologies. There's a couple companies that I really, really like and I want to own. Some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger, but those are some that I'm really looking to buy and position myself in. And I like all of those that I just mentioned a lot. Obviously, Zenabis. And there's probably more that I just didn't mention, but there's so many, right? And I find those companies all to be better than BAM. Asif Chowdhury says, where do you see ZENA go by next week, Friday? Well, it depends if they get their Langley license. If they get their Langley license, I see them going over $2. And long term, I see them going to $10. And GMP Securities sees them going to $3.25. We got 67 likes. Our goal is 100. Can we get 33 more likes and hit 100 while we are live? We've been live for an hour and 38 minutes. There is an hour left in the market. And we might just go to close, guys. I'm having way too much fun with you guys. I love you guys, man. Davey Clouet says, Rich, have you bought Still Canna yet? I haven't, but they're another CBD company that is on my radar. They're making money. They have little to no debt, and they're one of the few companies that's profitable in the entire sector. So I think Still Canna is a very good company. I've done videos on them, and you know what? You're very smart to bring them up. You're very smart to bring them up. You're paying attention. I like that. Max Power says, oh, I didn't lose anything on FSD Pharma. Haha, I'll hold that bitch for 10 years just to break even. I'm stubborn. I like your strategy, man. I'm stubborn too, man. I got stocks in my account that are down. Man, I bought that dog shit GXXM piece of shit pick. Wasn't even my pick. Oh, it hurts. 5,000 US is worth. You guys want to know what it's worth right now? $98. That was the last time I ever said I'm buying a pick given in the community ever again. I said I'm going back to buy my own picks. That's never happened on one of my picks. It will never happen on one of my picks. Knock on wood. And yeah, that dog shit GXXM got me fucking bad, man. 5,000 US, like 6,500 Canadian, is now worth $98. You want to talk about a scam? GXXM is got scam written all over it. It's just disgusting. Saki Chowdhury says, any thoughts on selling Tilt? Selling it, no. Buying it, yes. I'm very interested in buying Tilt. I think it's at a really low price. Scott Norris says, I hear that, Max. Okanagan, pretty damn nice too. Looking to retire somewhere down south winter. Wow, you guys have so many messages. I'm trying to keep up to you guys. This is crazy. Scott Norris says, I mentioned the 142 last night in the group chat. My shares are selling as we speak. There you go, bro. We talked about it. We put it in the universe and it's happening. And I got more to read to you guys. I just reading your guys' messages. You guys want me to read more? Okay, I'm gonna read a little bit more and then I'll get into your guys' messages. Hold on. Good for you, Scott. I would retire in Florida, but between the hurricanes and healthcare, too much for my ass. Yeah. Max Power says, I love the stock market. RNX profit paid my house taxes $3,000. Wow, good job. And that was a good pick, Max Power. Very good pick. Scott Norris says, I hear ya. Palm Springs, yeah, perhaps, but no ocean. Maybe Checo, Portugal. Yo, that's my home, man. That's where I'm from. Scott Norris says, I know she is a paralegal. Your daughter's a paralegal? Very good. I'm sure she's a very successful businesswoman. I'm sure you're very proud of her. Max Power says, hey, Rich, you related to Ashley in Hamilton, Ontario? Just kidding. I used to date her. Gorgeous girl. You know what? I got a lot of family, man. Just search D'Souza. It's like Smith. There's a lot of D'Souzas everywhere. I got family everywhere, man. All over the world. I got a big family. My dad's family has 10 brothers and sisters, and he's the youngest. So I got like literally thousands of cousins. I have a huge family. And they watch Rich TV Live too. Hey, Max, what can you get in Muskoka for, say, 600K? You can get a pretty nice place. Max Power says, dude, you could have got my house in Niagara region 8 years, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths for $635,000. Frank Morris says, Max Power, you never dated anyone but Rosie Palm. Weird comment. Tenzin Fande says, when to sell ZENA? I would suggest you sell ZENA whenever you see profits. Like, I'm not the guy that's going to tell you not to sell. I'm not that guy. If you see profits, take them. If you want to hold them, hold them. The reason why we trade is to win. If you see profits, take them. You know? Danny Boy K says, Rich, will you be working with the Midas letter? I'm open to work with anybody, you know? Midas Letter's got his thing going. I got my own thing going. We're kind of similar. He's on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. So, everyone's got their own thing. I'm really busy. He's really busy. He's very successful, highly successful. He's doing really well for himself. I'm really proud of him. He is a true entrepreneur and a true pioneer for the cannabis sector. So I really like what he's doing, and I have a lot of respect for him. And he's done a really good job. So I hope one day I can work with the Midas Letter. I hope one day I can be on his show. Hopefully one day he can be on my show. But, we're both just busy. Aldo Lopez says, hell yeah, Rich. I've been ready for legalization. Much love from Mexico. I've been winning since I've been watching. Hey, man, I'm happy for you, bro. That's all that matters to me, is that the people win. Asif Chowdhury says, your stock analyst is with style. Love it. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys. It means a lot. Leo the Landscaper, what's up, Rich? Zenabis is up, brother. Zenabis is up. Did you get in? Oh, ZENA just hit 187. Let's go. It's ZENA day, baby. Today is ZENA day. Cresco Labs, love Cresco Labs. What do I think of Suncon Dis? I don't know that one. Zelda's pretty good. Leo the Landscaper says Labs. You know I love Labs, bro. Max Power is still up $945. Very good. LL is saying hunting Zenarba. Max Power says, usually I'd cash in, but I'm holding till I make 5K minimum. Wow. I hope you win big, brother. Max Power says, whoever disliked, leave the room and go buy FSD, please. Oh, Max, bro, you are amazing, bro. You should be a comedian, man. I love your messages. Manex Wong, what's going on? Zenabis is flying high. That's what's going on. We were 68 likes. Can we get 32 more likes and hit 100 likes while we are live, folks? Max Power says, I am down 10,970 on FSD. Whew, that's bad. CO gonna slap him. Oh my goodness. Steve Chowdhury says GXXM boils your blood. You know why? Because it wasn't even my pick. I got out of my lane. I bought that dog shit penny stock and they're a scam and they took my money and I hate it. It does boil my blood. It does. When you see $6,500 in your account disappear and turn into $98, how the hell can that not boil your blood? As a trader, it makes me sick. I want to throw up. Innovative Industrial Properties merged with Green Peak. Dividend shares went from 0.45 to 0.60 a share. Old news. Cleon Davies says, hey, Rich, have you ever heard of Spider Cannabis, SPDR? I have, but I haven't done much research on them. Cleon Davies, they recently did a deal with Tetra Biopharma for a hemp energy drink. I like TBP. They've been getting crushed, but I like them. LL says, Lightlink going up. Please go up more. Yeah, I did a video this morning about Lightlink, and they went up 12%. I'm not watching right now the markets. I have no idea. I'm talking to you guys, so I have no idea where it's at, but hopefully it just keeps going up, and our members just keep winning, baby. Frank Morris says, GBTC, good way to get involved into Bitcoin without buying Bitcoin. Goes up when Bitcoin goes up. Get it from Rich and bought some. Yeah, GBTC is my number one pick for July 2019. ZENA is my number two pick for July 2019. Both are green today. So members are winning everywhere. And both of them have been picks that I've been talking about for quite some time. So there's nothing new there. Frank Morris says, take a drink of water, Rich. Well, actually, I got a beverage right here. I forgot. Max, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say what you just said there because I don't want to get you in trouble, bro. Mark Pepper says GBTC up at $15.10, bought at 10 plus US. I love your guys' messages. All right, I'm gonna read you guys this. You guys ready? I got more ZENA news. Let's do this. You ready? I'm gonna get my mic up here. Get real close. This is like Broadcasting 101. This is Rich from Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're not watching. Buy low, sell high. Buy ZENA. Buy ZENA. Buy, buy, buy. Buy, buy, buy. Buy, buy, buy. Buy low, sell high. Okay. ZENA aims to become one of the top cannabis producers in the industry with the third largest available production footprint. The third in the world, only behind Canopy and Aurora. That's right, number 3 in the world, priced right at $1.87 last time I looked. I don't even know the price. You guys just keep the updates of what price it's at. As part of the creation of ZENA, Bevo Agro and Sun Farm merged through an RTO deal in January 2019. Bevo is a plant propagation business, seed to seeding, or young plant that has monopolistic characteristics, good growth, and a history of value creation. Bevo was founded by Jack Benet and his son Leo Benet, who are Dutch horticultural experts with 30-plus year track record of consistently expanding a tough propagation business. And Leo is now the chief growing officer at ZENA. So they took a guy who was growing plants, and now he's growing cannabis. Genius. He's been doing it for 30 years. Wait till I break down the part that really gets me in this. Wait. Oh, this is so exciting. Bevo has minimal competition with its large scale in the highly seasonal business where plants are very vulnerable at the seed to seeding stage. Bevo services greenhouses, farms, and wholesalers across the continent. Its main products are vegetable plants such as tomatoes, peppers, lettuce, and cucumbers, together with other plants. What does that remind you guys of? Oh, a little company I brought you guys first called Village Farms that went from $4 to $20. Yeah, these guys are bigger. These guys are bigger than Village Farms. And they're going to have more revenue than Village Farms. Hey man, it's just what we do here. You know what I mean? It's the research, guys. It's research. 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 You know how much time I spend researching Zenabis? I don't want to bring it to you guys unless I really believe in it. And that all comes down to research. If we as a community continue to do the research, how can we lose? We will find winners. We will. Believe me. Research. uh, okay. Bevo services greenhouses, farms, and wholesalers across the continent. Its main products are vegetables, plants such as tomatoes, peppers, lettuce, and cucumbers, together with other plants. We expect Bevo to contribute 35 million in sales and 8 million in EBITDA, with what we estimate to be 100 million in evaluation to ZENA, given the monopolistic characteristics and history of value creation. ZENA cannabis operations are expanding rapidly with an expected run rate of 131,200 kgs in production capacity going into 2020. Last month, they did 906 kgs. They're growing in the next 6 months to 131,000 kgs. I like that. This could position ZENA as a top 5 Canadian LP supplier with an option to still expand capacity further to 478,800 kgs. In addition, ZENA has a craft grow program with several micro cultivators, which will allow the company to benefit from differentiated and innovative products, hence help provide extended reach. ZENA has also built several overseas relationships for the distribution of medical cannabis throughout Europe. They going global. Global. Did I say global? ZENA's founders and management are well aligned to execute on its growth strategy with 53% insider ownership and a history of value creation. Founders Mark Kotropa, Monty Sika, and Rick Brar have related experience in industries such as pharmaceuticals and herbs production. In 2001, Mark and Monty founded a pharmaceutical company, which they grew to 500 employees with revenues in excess of USD 100 million. Wow. With 5,000 prescription drugs. Rick Brar served as CEO of International Herbs, where he led one of the largest herb companies in North America with multi-million dollars in revenues. CEO Andrew Grieve also had multiple successes through his advisory firm Agentis Capital, which advised on more than 20 billion of completed transactions across multiple sectors. CFO Mr. Smith brings depth of experience with senior management positions across multiple public and private companies. I'm loving what I'm reading, man. Oh, check this out. You guys ready for some more? Hold on, let me read some of your messages. Rich, after watching you today, I'm wishing I had Zenabis, but I do have CanTrust, Ianthus, Green Thumb Industries, Metafarm Labs, Visibility, and Enthusiast Gaming. Hope I'm good. We'll see. Ryan, you're good, bro. You got giants, man. All of them. You're good, bro. You got nothing to worry about. ZENA's a good company, but there's other good companies. It's not the only company. Saki Chowdhury says, only thing I'm concerned about, ZENA has $172 million liability and $25 million in cash in hand. Any thoughts on that? The cost of doing business, the cost of growing your business, all the big companies, Canopy Growth and Aurora Cannabis, MedMen, are spending hundreds of millions to become first. I don't believe your numbers are correct. First of all, I don't know where you got this 172 million in liability, because that is not correct. But the reality is the bigger companies are going to have a larger liability because of the fact that they want to be first in a booming industry. So if you want to be first, the cost of doing business is you have to spend. Scott Norris will say, Rich, you will laugh. I was gardening, pulling grapes out of the apple tree on my rental house. Now need to pay property taxes, but can't. You are addictive like crack. Great show today, bub. But T. Norman says, I hate the share structure of SCNA, but they are doing some legal greenhouse projects in my area. Yes, SCNA has got like 1 billion shares. Any company that's got 1 billion shares is a company you need to be a little bit concerned about, or a lot concerned about, depending on the company. If they're a giant like Apple or Aurora, they'll most likely be okay. But regardless, 1 billion shares is a lot of dilution, which will typically force the price down. Dylan Fraser is saying, hey, what's going on? Oh, we just winning on ZENA today, buddy. And on Lightlink Technologies, 2 of the picks. Wow, 71 likes, guys. We are, 29 likes away? 29 likes away. We're in reaching distance of 100 likes. Can we do it? Can we do it? Thank you guys for the 72 likes now. Thank you guys for the 72 likes. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best community in the world, really. There's nobody that's even close. You guys are the best and nobody's close, and that's a fact. What happened with Standard Lithium, Rich? They went down. They've been a disappointment. I brought the pick. They went up, then they've come down. I believe it's a buying opportunity. I still believe Standard Lithium has a great future, but it's down and it's beat down and it's under $1. And I call $1 range no man's land. Once a stock gets under $1, all gloves are off. You have no idea where it's going to go. At that point in time, it's kind of in the hands of the shorters, the insiders, financiers, and that's concerning to me. So I would be careful with them. But it might be a great buying opportunity too, because you want to buy stocks low. And if you're looking to get into Standard Lithium, this might be the time. T. Norman says TGIFF is a sleeper. I like them too. But once again, another company in Vegas that is under $1 in no man's land and has had a major trouble growing the price. Mark Pepper says, anything new with chemistry? It's also up today. I just think chemistry has been getting beat up, and I believe it's just doing a dead cat bounce. LL says Precipio is up. T. Norman says the moon rocks are bomb. LL says, I feel we are coming out of the darkness. Well, I've been saying it, guys. The resurrection is near. I called it for July. This might be the start. Dylan Fraser is saying Cannabis One Holdings. Yeah, I believe they're up 20% right now. I just got an alert from Potstock News. Demir is saying, had a bad day, but now when I arrived home and ZENA is killing it, turn them into a good day. Hey, man, I'm happy for you, Demir. I hope you're up big, buddy, and I hope you win big, my friend. And don't be afraid to take profits, guys. I'm not telling you to sell. Hey, thank you guys for the 75 likes. We're 25 likes away from 100. Can we hit 100 likes? I would love to hit 100 likes. When we started this video, I set a goal of hitting 100 likes. We're up to 76 now. Love you guys, man. You guys are the best. And I'm going to try to stay live. 77 likes. We're 23 likes away from 100. when we started this video, I said, let's try to stay live until we get 100. We've been live for 2 hours. We're up to 77 likes, 54 watching. Thank you guys, man. Just thank you guys. I can't, you guys say you're addicted to me. I'm addicted to you guys. I can't leave. I can't leave. You guys are addictive. Dylan Fraser is saying CBSI is under $1, but she's running back. Denlas is saying, think we will see CanTrust go down like a trap, then I go all rest in. Yeah, it might, but I don't know how much lower some of these companies can go. They're all hitting 52-week lows. LL is saying 258 US MedMan. Yeah, MedMan is a beast. I have no doubt that they will only go higher. Dylan Fraser says 2 hours. Wow, so awesome. Thanks for your time. Man, I love you guys, man. I'm having fun. What else would I rather be doing? My phone's been blinging. People calling. I know I got things I'm supposed to be doing, but whatever, man. I'm hanging with the people. Denla says, I could only give you 1 like, but I send 100 kisses. Thank you. I send 100 back. Scott Norris says, sold 48 North today and bought 18,000 shares of LLT. I heard it went up. Haven't looked lately. Watching Rich TV live. Mark Pepper says, love this marathon, Rich. Yeah, man. We are in a marathon. I'm going to read you guys some more information. Check this out. This is crazy. You ready? Cannabis production facilities. Let's break down Zenabis's facilities. ZENA currently produces cannabis at 2 of its facilities with respected conversions of production space at its facility in Langley to be completed in Q3 2019. As a result, ZENA is anticipated to have a run rate of 131,200 kgs in production capacity going into 2020. This could position ZENA as a top 5 Canadian LP supplier with an option to still expand capacity further. We provide detail on each of ZENA's facilities. You ready? Drum roll, please. Langley, the one that we're waiting for. The Langley facility, 2.1 million square feet of greenhouse space, state-of-the-art greenhouse space. We are waiting for the license literally today. And I think this is the reason why the stock is running. Okay. You ready? Located in British Columbia, Langley is one of the largest greenhouses in Canada with advanced propagation technology consisting of 2.1 million square feet, initial conversion of 450,000 square feet. So site A is going to be 450,000 square feet. So out of the 2.1 million, the first start is 450,000 square feet, only 25% of the facility. For cannabis cultivation has already begun and is expected to be part operational and ready for Health Canada inspection within weeks. Thank you, Demir. You're a beast, bro. Scott saying, I think I'll have a beer now. Yeah, have a beer or something else. If you got some, smoke some. You got some CBDs, take some CBDs. You guys, I could take CBDs, right? Hold on. Did I mention to you guys that I got my own CBD company? Rich Hemp RX. So we got tinctures like this. All right. And this is just like a spray bottle. No THC in this. This is pure CBD. I take this during the day, take this at night. It's healthy. It's good for you. It's medicine. Same thing. And a bottle like this is like 20, 30 bucks. And we are generating about 50 liters of CBD oil a day out of our Phoenix, Arizona location. And we're in talks with quite a few companies that are looking to buy our CBD. So stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated. One of them has got 30,000 locations. So if we get in that store, oh man, it's going to be mental. That's all I can say. Anyways, let's get back to this. This CBD has a little bit of a sour taste. Some CBDs have no taste. You can get them in gummy versions. You can get them in like chocolates. You can get them in foods. You can get them in drinks. This is pure. Like this is nano-soluble CBD. And the thing I like about this is that its bioavailability goes right into your system. It's 98% bioavailability, which means it literally gets into your system and 98% of it gets into your system. Whereas a lot of other companies, they're not bioavailable, which means you may only get like 5% of the effects of those CBD. Oh, wow. Thank you, Demir. Mad respect for the donation, man. You are a beast, brother. Mad respect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So there's a lot of CBDs out there, but the difference between the high quality CBDs and the low quality CBDs is the bioavailability. Our product gets into your system right away, so you get the effects. A lot of other products, you're only going to get 5% or 10%. And the key ingredient in CBDs is isolate. A lot of cheaper companies, a lot of other companies are selling CBDs with really cheap isolate, like from China. It's a knockoff. It's not very good. And that's why sometimes you might try CBDs and you might not get any effects. I take this before I go to sleep. And I swear to God, within like 10 minutes, I'm like, out cold. And then I can't even wake up in the morning. That's how strong it is. So it really helps me sleep. I don't have to smoke weed. I don't have to smell like weed. I don't have to smoke like weed. I don't have to get my lungs destroyed with weed. I just take these CBDs and it puts me right to sleep. It's really, really good. And it's affordable. And it's something that I think everybody should try. I'm not trying to sell you on it, but I think you should try it. Suryan Warrior asks, any stocks you think should explode coming months? I have time or more their present level. T-God, Aleafia, Zenabis. I think Aleafia for sure and Zenabis. T-God, I don't see them exploding until they get revenue, but I do believe T-God will go over $4 because they seem to go under $4, over $4, under $4, over $4. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay. So Site A for cannabis cultivation has already begun and is expected to be part operational and ready for Health Canada expansion within weeks. The full conversion of Site A is intended to be completed by Q3 2019 with a design capacity of 96,100 kgs a year. ZENA has the option to convert additional space on Site B, which will boost 1.6 million square feet, representing incremental production capacity of 330,000 kgs a year. Whoa. There is also an additional 5 acres of unused land on site. ZENA forecasts its cost of production at Langley to be 75 cents per gram. Guys, their cost of production at Langley will be 75 cents per gram. Do you guys know anyone else with a lower cost of production? I mean, I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head if there's anyone lower, but I'm going to show you their next facility. It's at $1.10. So it seems as though this Langley facility is going to be really, really good. Like really, really good. So when they get that license, it's going to be a game changer. Let's talk about ZENA Alphaville cultivation and sales license. Located in New Brunswick, Alphaville is a 380,000 square feet indoor cannabis production facility with expected design capacity of 34,300 kgs a year. Alphaville is currently operating with cultivation, sales, processing, and oil sales licenses within the current licensed operational area of approximately 251,600 square feet. Operations include cultivation space, including flower rooms, mother rooms, clone rooms, and drying and trim rooms. Post-drying activities such as cannabis storage, final packaging, R&D, cannabis extraction, oil processing, and distribution. Alphaville's current production run rate is 22,300 kgs and has historical average production cash cost of $1.10 per gram. So the Langley license is producing at 35 cents per gram cheaper than their current production facility in New Brunswick. Extraction operations are expected to have a design capacity of 18,000 kgs of input material per annum. LL says CBD amazing for pain and sleeplessness. Yeah, for me, I use it for sleeping. I just like to sleep well, and CBD really helps me sleep. Wow. ZENA's at 188. It just keeps going higher. You want me to repeat the 75 cents? Langley, ZENA Langley, there is also an operational 5 acres of unused land on site. ZENA forecasts its cost of production at Langley to be 75 cents per gram. If there's anybody else cheaper, let me know. Compound interest stock guy, how you doing, bro? Flirting at $2, gotta fill the gap at 275. Oh, buddy. Make me so happy if we get to 275, bro. Yeah, the license announcement will take care of the gap. I agree. Saki Chowdhury says, thank you, Rich. You are the best. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, man. It means a lot. Now let's read the Delta facility. ZENA Delta. Located in British Columbia, Delta is a 25,000 square foot indoor facility initially used for growing purposes, 500 kgs a year design capacity. Zenabis is currently in the process of constructing an extraction, post-processing, and analytical testing lab in this facility. This project is expected to be completed in the third quarter of 2019, bringing on additional extraction capacity of 165,600 kgs of input material per year. In addition, Delta is currently awaiting to receive its EU Good Manufacturing Practice certification, GMP certification. Demir is saying, Rich, can we get a Don't Panic song when you have time? Oh, bro. I would love to give you a Don't Panic song, but man, I've been told not to play the songs anymore by my multi-million-dollar partners, man. I just can't, bro. I wish I could for you, bro, but I can't. They don't like it. Scott Norris says, Rich, does your company ship CBD to Canada? No, it's illegal to do that. I want some, lots of cancer in the family, want to be proactive. We can ship it outside of Canada into Europe, and we can ship it in America, but we can't ship it into Canada until it becomes legal. It's ridiculous, which has made it really difficult for us. If you guys want the link to the music, you guys can go to Rich TV Live and just type in Ill Kid Productions, and you can see the entire playlist of all the songs. If you actually go to Rich TV Live on YouTube and just type in Don't Panic, you can find it on YouTube. Rich TV Live, Don't Panic, you can find the song. I just been advised by my partners not to play the music anymore, so I can't, but I would love to. I would totally love to, bro. I just can't. Bigger and better things, man. I've been told not to do it. It's not professional. There's a lot of really big companies that are watching now, big partners, big CEOs that are watching the show. And I just can't take a step back, guys. I can't, there's so much more coming, You know what? You guys can get the link and share it here. I got this news in front of me. If I get time, I'll share the link. Hold on. Let me just finish this. Zenabis is currently in the process of constructing an extraction, post-processing, and analytical testing lab in this facility. This project is expected to be completed in the third quarter of 2019, bringing in additional extraction capacity of 165,600 kgs of input material per year. In addition, Delta is currently awaiting to receive its EU Good Manufacturing Practice certification, GMP. And that's like getting a sales license. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. I appreciate you, Demir, man. I would normally do it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. Because I love you guys so much. And because you guys make me happy, I'm playing it right now. I don't really care. It's the CBDs. I got to blame the CBDs. So you guys know we have CBDs in our system, right? So when you take CBDs, it generates in your system and it charges you like a battery because we actually produce CBDs in our body. So when you, oh, there it is. Rich TV Live, don't panic. Shout out to Ill Kid. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, ZENA. Let's go. Pop your collar. Take your CBDs. Smoke them if you got them. Drink if you got it. Told you not to panic.
Looking at all the candles, it's a ride and we off the handles. It's the heat cause we bringing all the kitchens out. Oven mitts for little kids, what you bitching about? Pockets when they tingling, money stay mingling. I'm just getting started, yeah, I'm trying to get the swing of things. You love the green, but you hate the red. It's like you love the sex, but you hate the head. There's no difference, I finish all of your dinners. That mean I'm taking your place, it's no mistake that you are beginners. You miss me, Rich TV, you miss me, I'm the one, Jet Li. It's time that we get popping out. I ain't never stopping now. You would think I'm floating in the open way I cop a cloud. You should even shop around. You should buy a pair of boots. Hated this my stomping ground. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where it stops, we just don't know. Don't panic, don't panic. Why you stand up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic, don't panic. Market makers are heartbreakers, the soft stages. Bring the heat with Kenny just like it's Las Vegas. You hard haters are all fakers. I mob like, don't call you on another song. I don't pause, baby. I don't panic, I just mix it up like Shaka Khan. You stay tripping on his eyes like a soccer mom. And when it's on, I transform like Decepticon. I can tell your whole future looking at the devil's palm. You're too weak, bro, cause you looking at a 52-week low. These are opportunities to seize, yo. No peace, though. I don't cheat. I just move when I cruise to the G code. Put the limit in. Stop it if you have to. This is mathematics for addicts to latch to. Rich TV Live, he a swell guy. He'll teach you how to buy low and to sell high. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. You looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. Yeah, you looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where it stops, we just don't know. Don't panic, don't panic. Why you stand up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic, don't panic. Something has to be done about this. Mr. Attorney, this is what I paid for. What can I do? Litigation it is. Get the wheels. Okay. Quickly. ASAP. Quick.
Oh man, that was good, man. That was good. I'm excited right now. Maybe it's the CBDs talking. ZENA's at $1.88. Man, I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of speechless. We got 78 likes. The goal was 100. I'd like to hit 100, man. Do you think we could get 100? Man, we need 22 more likes. Like, we're going to fall short? Man, it's killing me. 22 likes away from 100, but 78 is pretty good. This is actually the most likes we've had in a really long time. And typically in the summertime, people are on vacation. They're not watching the stock market as much. I get it. I understand. But you don't want to miss out on the opportunities when it's the best time to make money. And the reality is right now is the best time to make money. We're finding winners right now. Dylan Fraser says, no swears, no N-words, all clean, radio version. Can't see the problem. Just because you, the man, don't like it, don't take it away from the rest. Catch up with the times. Is the old guys. It's the old CEOs, man. They 50, 60. And they're like, that music makes my ears bleed. All the CEOs are old, man. They ain't like, the young investors that watch Rich TV Live that like this music. They more like, they want to hear classical. Okay. They want to hear the classical music. Wolf of Weed Street said a week ago he's waiting till August to buy. Well, he's going to be buying when everything's up. Adam says, is ZENA CEO watching? Probably. Everybody's watching. I'm actually speaking to the company about getting him on the show. Well, we're a young 40, Dylan. I'm 41, but I don't act like it. You know, I hang out with my son and all his friends, and they're like, "You don't act like you're 41." I was playing soccer with the kids, and they're like, "Wow, you're fast and you can run." I'm like, "Hey, man, I owe it all to CBD and other things." Your lifestyle, man. You got to live the right lifestyle, man. You can't be stressed out. Don't do cocaine and stupid drugs. Don't do dirty drugs. Don't do those things, man. That shit will kill you. I don't drink alcohol. I'll have a drink, but I don't drink every day. Drinking alcohol is bad. Smoking cigarettes is bad. Cocaine or really dirty drugs is bad. You can tell within 2 seconds if somebody's a drug addict just by looking at their face. So you want to see why I look young or like, it's certain things, there's certain things. Lots of pomegranates, anti-aging, anti-aging, man. Lots of pomegranates. Yeah, max power. I'm 54 and I'm still hitting 30-year-olds. CBD's rock. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I just smoke killer kush and grow and chase ass, bro. There's a secret to life. You just answered the secret to life, bro. That's great. Oh my goodness. Compound stock interest guy. You 33, bro? You look younger than that, buddy. You look way younger. I think weed is the secret. I think all my buddies that smoke weed look like they're 20. We all look exactly the same as we did in high school. All of us. I haven't gained any weight. I'm 5'8", 160 pounds at 41. I'm the exact same weight I was when I was in high school. I look the same. Adam says, dude, you look 26. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. That makes me feel good. You guys make me laugh, man. Max Power says it's true. LOL. I'm 54. I like old school Dre and Snoop, but new stuff, nope. I'm kind of with you, bro. The new stuff is trash. Dylan Fraser says, yeah, man, me either. Love this age. Giver to all the 40-ish people out there. No drugs, no drinks, me either. I'm a vapor and smoke the weed. Eddies and drinks will be fantastic. No more smoking weed. Yeah, you don't need to. You take your CBDs. You want to go to sleep? We just hit 80 likes. Let's go. Thank you guys for the 80 likes, man. That's a big number. My lucky number is 8 because the number 8 is the number of financial freedom. It's a very powerful number in Asian culture because it means infinity because there's no break in the number. See how the number 8 just keeps going? All the houses I buy are either number 8 or have 8s in them. My cell phone number has a lot of 8s in them. All of that is on purpose. It's all by design. I'm a very superstitious person. I like the number 8 in everything that I do. Everything that I do. So yeah, 8 is great. It's really small. I can't see. What does it say? I see a shirt there. I'm making a shirt and it's going to say FSD swallows on the front. That's two guys saying, my bro, I will never let anybody I know take chemo. 82 likes, guys. 18 away from 100. I love you guys, man. You guys are the best. Amazing. Yeah, chemo kills, man. I'm sad. I feel sorry for your friend, man. Tell him to take CBDs, man. He doesn't need to take chemo. That's crazy. Scott Norris says 56 and yeah, still get hit on by 35-year-olds and kick ass on the tennis court against the 35-year-olds. Good for you. Yeah, you know what? You got to stay active. I still play soccer with my kids. I run around with them, go to the park, play soccer with my boy, and he's a very high-level player. So, keeping up with the kids, doing the right things, treating your body like a temple. Don't put trash into your body, man. Don't do that cocaine shit. They got fentanyl. That shit will kill you, man. Don't even take risks with that shit. It ain't even worth it. Yeah, CBD gummies are gold, man. Max Power says, I eat 100 milligrams CBD every night when I have them. Yeah, man. They go like hotcakes when I got them, bro. Compound stock interest guy says, I like 13. 13 is my lucky number. Yeah, you know what? 13's a good number too. I used to use number 13 for my soccer when I was a soccer player. When I used to play football, my number was 10. I used to use number 10. I used to love number 10. But now that I'm older, my lucky number is 8, because once I realized that 8 was the number of money in Asian culture, I just started putting number 8 everywhere. And now my son's soccer number is number 8, and my kids' lucky numbers for both my daughter and my son is number 8. You have it tattooed on your back? 13? Wow, you are really committed. Charlotte's Web 1470 US Yipper. Yeah, man. Charlotte's Web is a beast. Number one CBD company in the world. And I believe it goes back to 30 in Canada in the future here. So great time to load up on some of these bigger companies. Compound Stock Interest Guy says, I can't control my family. It's sad. It's my brother, dude. He's 36. Bro, buy some CBDs and start giving them to him. Chemo kills, bro. You got to understand, the number one goal of the elite is population control. They don't want us staying alive, So, man, chemo is the worst thing you could do, brother. Unless it's really so far gone where it's terminal. And I pray for your brother, man. I'm really praying for your brother. I hope he makes it, bro. I really do. Scott Norris says, no chemo. I just need a book, How to Cure Cancer with CBD. I know people who have cured brain cancer. Yeah. We have members of our community that have cured brain cancer with CBD. See, I love this community, man. Look at this. You guys are coming to his aid. Compound, tell your brother, macrobiotic diet now. See, this is the power of the people helping each other. I love this. Love this. Scott Norris, born on June 13th. Lucky. Very good. Very lucky. Your birthday just happy, happy belated birthday, Scott. Compound Stock Interest Guy says, Scott Norris, I agree, but you can't change people who are indoctrinated into trusting the medical system. I agree with you. It's tough. Max Power says, I was born on the 4th day, 9th month, and add them, it's 13. That's right. You're putting the numbers together. I do that too. I put numbers together all the time. Lucky nine here, says Demir. 9's your lucky number? It's funny. We all have different lucky numbers, Compound Stock Interest Guy says, I'm trying to get 4 calls of $6 NBEV. Yeah, that seems like a pretty smart strategy. Max Power says, chemo kills the good cells. Just do radiation and CBDs or cannabis oil. I agree with you. Scott Norris says, pharmaceuticals are worth trillions. They don't want a cure. Exactly. All this CBDs and all this cannabis is going to put the pharmaceutical business out of business. Oh, ZENA just hit 189. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Compound Stock Interest Guy. No, guys, Compound Stock Interest Guy knows. We've been talking for a long time. He knows. Uh-oh, someone's at my door. I think I got to go, guys. I think it's that time. Hold on. I'm live right now. That's why. So I'm upstairs. So there's no noise. All right, I'm back. All right. Compound Stock Interest Guy says, I know chemo kills. It killed a skateboarder who was 19, 5 to 10 years ago. Pray for my brother, but he's having seizures. But yeah, hard to change my family. Yeah, bro. We pray for your brother, man. I wish him the best. Yeah. I'm sure it's really frustrating for you. Cannabis, Max Power says, cannabis oil kills cancer. I've seen video of THC and CBD kill cancer in a petri dish in 20 hours. Yeah, absolutely. It's very powerful. There is 45 people watching. Let's all pray for your brother. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. LL says you can do both traditional with diet and CBDs shrink tumors. Yes, they do. Compound stock interest guy says for December 19th, $6 NBEV should when they expire meant. Scott Norris says, thanks, pal. Was in Kelowna when you were disappointed that I didn't give you the inside scoop with Valens, their launch party. Great time. Raptors won that day. Pharmaceuticals swallow. They just want to have people die. They should all be shot. Yeah, I don't take pills. I refuse to take pills. I don't even like aspirin. I don't like Tylenol. I don't like any pills. Never have, never will. I just don't trust any of them. It's Max Power. You're killing me, bro. Compound stock interest guy. Novartis works with Tilray and Apotex Genetic works with Cantrust, but they're low key about pharma pushing. Max Power says it's Zenabis with their license. They gave it to Rich first. LL says, oh, it's the kids. Bye. Yeah. Kids are here. ZENA just hit 190. Oh, baby. Let's go. Let's go. So happy. Max Power says, I just take vitamins. Yeah, vitamins are good. Demir says, wish your brother the best of luck, Compound, and stay strong, brother. This is what makes this community so special. You guys are a real family here, man. You guys are a true family. And I just love it that you guys are like, you care about other members like that. It really means a lot to see that. You guys are getting me a little bit choked up. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty crazy. It's like shows the power of the community and the power of the people here. We're not just about making money, man. We want to see each other healthy and happy and succeeding. That's what a real community does. The umpire post says high ORAC value foods, even supplements, are very important for good health, supports and helps protect telomeres. High ORAC equals high in antioxidants. Yeah, like I take my antioxidants through buying. I drink a lot of pomegranate juice, and I eat a lot of pomegranates and try to eat as many antioxidant type foods. Those are the ones that are anti-aging. Scott Norris says, really strong CBD. It started in Colorado, now everywhere. Yes. Max Power says, I don't eat anymore. I'm a vegetarian. You should be a comedian. LL says, go love your kids, Rich. We want you to enjoy the weekend. Oh, don't worry. I'm enjoying my people right now. I'm in no rush. LL says, maybe we need a health channel too. Yeah, you never know. Maybe we open one up. I didn't even finish reading you guys this article. I want to get back to it. Where the heck is it? Here we go. Let's see here. I have one more facility to talk to you guys about. I just got off track. I started reading you guys' messages. Hey guys, thank you for the 84 likes. Our goal when we went live was 100. We're 16 away from that goal. Do you think we can find a way to squeeze 16 more likes and get to 100? I want to stay live. We're live for 2.5 hours. Like whatever. I'll just stay live till we get to 100. I don't really care at this point. I've been live for 2.5 hours. We've just been live the whole way. And since we've been live, ZENA went from $1.75 to $1.90 since we've been live. That is lit. That is lit. So check this out. So ZENA Stellarton. This is a cultivation license. Located in Nova Scotia, Stellarton is a 255,000 square foot indoor facility with current run rate of 800 kgs of dry cannabis per year. One of the initial operational areas of 78,900 square feet, 12,700 square feet, which is now licensed and completed, will be dedicated to cultivation. In addition, 45,300 square feet will be dedicated to post-drying activities, including cannabis storage, packaging, R&D, extraction, oil processing, and distribution. Upon full build of the 255,000 square feet of space, there will be a total of 130,120 square feet dedicated to cultivation space and 50,434 square feet dedicated to post-drying activities, which translates to 18,500 kgs a year of dried cannabis production capacity. The Stellarton site is situated on 12.5 acre parcel of land, which also allows for further expansion if needed. The timing for the full build out has not yet been determined by management. No, I didn't actually buy any ZENA today. I was holding 10,045 ZENA before today. I did sell 1,000 ZENA today because of something I just wanted to buy and it was up. I sold it too soon, clearly. I should have waited, but I had to go live. I had to do videos. I didn't know when I was going to be able to look at my account. And I was right because the market's closed and I didn't get a chance to go back into my account. So I'm just happy that it's up, that I'm up on some of my positions because I've been buying ZENA in portions. I initially bought it at 294. Then I bought it at 192. And then I bought it at 174. So the 174, I bought it about 6,000 at 174, which was my biggest position. So I'm kind of up on that position now. So the way my brain thinks was, okay, let me sell a little bit of that position. And I did, but I sold it at like 183 and then it went to 190. So I feel kind of stupid about it, but at the end of the day, I still got 9,000 shares and I plan on buying more anyways. So I'm not really too concerned. Oh, wow. We're up to 87 likes. Guys, we're 13 likes away from 100. I'm staying live until we hit 100. I don't care. Let's just stay live. As long as you guys are here, we're going to stay live. If you guys will disappear, then I'll close it up. Clean Me Up Scotty says ZENA has awoken, which I said it would. Up to 89 likes, guys. Thank you. We are 11 likes away from 100. Can we hit 91 likes? We're 9 likes away from 100. Can we hit 100 likes? Could you hit a like? Could you hit a like? I'm at 92 likes. I need 8 more. Could you hit a like? Can we get a couple more likes from some people around? We are 93 likes. We're 7 likes away, so I can go enjoy my weekend. 94 likes. We're 6 likes away, guys. Let's go. Let's squeeze out 6 more likes. 95 likes. We're 5 likes away from 100, and we'll shut her down, and we'll go celebrate and have a great weekend. Let me see some of you guys' messages. We got 50 people watching, 95 likes. Thank you guys for your, 96 likes. Thank you guys for your 96 likes. When we were live, initially I said our goal was 100 likes. We are 4 likes away from that goal. Do you think I'm going to quit knowing that I'm 4 likes away from 100? Hell no. I ain't going nowhere. We're 4 likes away from 100. Can we squeeze out 4 more likes? And thank you. 97 likes. Thank you for the 97 likes. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best community in the world right here, right now. And I got to thank YouTube. Without you guys, none of this is possible, okay? You guys are the best streaming platform in the universe. 98 likes. We're 2 likes away from 100. Who is going to be the 99th like and who will be the 100th like? Let me see some of your messages. Scott Norris, we're at 99 likes. We're 1 like away from 100. Who will be the 100th like? Okay, we get 100 likes and I play one more song. What song you guys want to hear? You guys want to hear Rich TV Live song? We play one more song. Oh, we just hit 100 likes. Thank you guys. You guys are absolutely the best. Absolutely the best right here. 100 likes on the live stream today. Let's go. Rich TV Live music. What do we got here? What do we got here? What stock are we going to play? Oh, I like this one. Let's listen to this one. Max Power, you're up $1,200 on ZENA today?
If you're still thinking about that web
Let's go, buddy.
for your business,
You should get it now.
Let's
The perfect
go.
domain name won't last forever. Once you got it, you can
Oh
use
yeah,
it for
that
your
Langley
website.
license
Use it to send
is
email
gonna
from
pop
your
this
business,
baby.
or just connect it to your social media account.
One more song for the road, guys. One more song for the road.
This is a cannabis stock revolution.
It's a revolution.
It's true. Rich TV Live, we bring you the picks and the hits.
Yeah, money over here, man. If you ain't watching, you definitely not You don't want to trouble with shit. It's the rich clan. One move will have you fucking leaning like a kickstand. How you get money, nothing funny, it's a sick plan. You don't care performing at your shows like 60 grand. Riding like a Tony Hawk. God, I'm a big man. Trying to get a mansion with the pool, some big land. Step into the jungle, you'll be sinking. Quicksand, trolls look at haters. Damn, at a distance. Whole team back. Crooked like a bad dentist. What's that? Group rolling. Yeah, we got bad members. Keep trolling, patrolling. Yeah, you can't get us. You don't want to beef. I eat them like I'm having breakfast. Pour syrup on the haters now. Sticky with the bowl. Yeah, they trying to weigh us down. Rolling a flex. Good shit. You can pass it here. Bitch, through the hits. On guard. You can catch it here. Bitch, get on a touch the cloud. Bitch, get on a touch the cloud. Bitch, get on a touch the cloud. We the flavor of the century. Yeah, cause it's meant to be. Never stop and always keep it moving like a centipede. Haters wanna copy, yeah, they stealing our identity. Never duplicate it, keep fading till you're dead to me. This the new year. Get money, be the resolution. Sad, get your side high. Watch out for the mass confusion. If you need to know the stocks, yeah, I'm never kidding, cuz you ain't watching, then I guess you never winning. Grab your popcorn, sit down for the main attraction. Inside a game, roll the dice, yeah, we play for action. Subscribers, throwing by the daily. You trying to knock the kid? Oh my god, you must be crazy. Until it be gorillas, Nico with the vision. Amanda out in Bali and Kenny with precision. Andrew out in Phoenix, Shorter with the big split. Rich is the creator and the rhymes are with Ill Kid.
The haters and the trolls, they want to hate. But what they don't understand is that the more they hate, the higher we elevate.
It's true. All right, guys. Thank you guys for everything. 101 likes. You guys are clearly the best community in the world right here, right now. And you guys are winning. I did a video on ZENA about a month ago. And I said it was the most undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed cannabis company in the world. It was at $1.54 when I did the video. It's now at $1.90. Congratulations to everybody that is winning on ZENA, the Warrior Princess. And the winning is just getting started. Thank you, guys. I love you. Have a great weekend. Thank you for watching. Thank you for winning. If you like this video, smash the like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere. If I win and you win, we all win. If you ain't winning, you ain't watching. It's true. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out. Peace. Just remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education, entertainment purposes. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live. Always invest in the best because the best is blessed. I had to drop my disclaimer. But if you invest in Rich's picks, you'll probably win because, you know, our track record speaks for itself. We're pretty damn good. And you guys, as a community, you're just great. All right, guys. It's sad to say bye, but you know what? It's my time. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. I'm out. Go ZENA! Get that Langley license. Let's go. Have a great long weekend. And if they get that Langley license, this show continues on Tuesday and we will watch it blow even higher.